Fine. We're going to go live. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yay.
Yay. Look, it worked. It's so exciting. It works. It's always that moment of like, is it going to work?
I know. I'm excited. Oops. I have to put my...
Yay. Look, it worked. Oh, shoot. So excited. I did that time.
Yay, we're live. How exciting. Okay. So how was your day?
My day was good. How was your day?
Just good. Didn't you go to the movies?
I did. I saw The Invisible Man, which was it was actually really good. And I didn't know it was a Blumhouse movie.
Oh, it was a Blumhouse movie?
Yeah, it's a Blumhouse movie, which they've got 2 movies in theaters right now. So it was really good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10? I don't know. Whatever. I'd give it a high score. I thought it was really good. And they played the trailer for Jungle Cruise, which was weird to me beforehand, and I hadn't seen that yet. And I, as a Disney parks person, I got way too giddy when The Rock was like, the backside of water.
I never went on the Jungle Cruise.
Oh my gosh, it's my favorite cheesy ride. Yeah, I love it so much. So underrated, and the jokes are so freaking stupid. He's like, one of the jokes is you come around and there's like this waterfall, and they say, and he's like, it's the 8th wonder of the world, the backside of water, and you go like under the water.
Oh wow. Yeah, when I went to Disney, I never got on the Jungle Cruise.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well, the next time if we ever go together, you have to go. Well, I'm going to take you on the Jungle Cruise.
Yeah. Show me all the stuff next time. This past Disney trip, it was kind of fast-paced. We didn't really get to do everything. So.
Oh, no. Yeah, no. That's a must on my list. And every time I go with friends, they're always like, oh, do we have to? And I'm like, yes, we have to. We have to hear all the stupid jokes. They're so dumb.
I love it. I want to do it.
So, but Jungle Cruise looks good. The movie looks good, was my point.
Yeah. And you said it had The Rock in it? He's like in everything
now. Yeah, it's The Rock and Emily Blunt.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess since she did Mary Poppins, she's kind of on that Disney payroll now.
Apparently,
yeah.
It looked good.
He's in everything. The Rock is in everything. He's like the go-to movie actor right now.
He really is. It's like, oh, you want your movie to make a bunch of money for no reason? Just put The Rock in it.
I know. Yeah. But do you think people are going to get tired of him? Like, I'm already tired of him.
I don't know. I don't know. I think maybe they're going to be tired of seeing him in all of the movies, but I don't think they're going to get tired of him as a person because he's just such a good, genuine person.
Yeah, he has a great personality. He's so likable.
Yeah.
And he's in almost every movie.
He's branched out. Like he's got a tequila coming out, and I don't know. I don't know.
He has a new tequila coming out?
Yeah, he's got a tequila coming out. I don't know. I have to look at the name of it.
He's just doing everything now, huh?
It is. Well, and it's a collab with And I love the fact that he and his ex, Danny Garcia, work together all the time.
Look. Hi, Teresa. Let's say hello to people because it's not my first stream, but it's my first stream at night. And I've never really done a stream at night. I usually do them in the morning times, and I've only done 2 streams so far, and I still get really nervous during streams because you never know what could happen. So I always get really nervous, but hopefully we'll have some stuff to talk about today. Yeah. And look, the Batman is here.
Hello, the Batman.
Hello, Batman.
Oh, that's a cool piece of art you got.
I know. Yeah, Batman. That's the fan-made Robert Pattinson Batman.
Yeah.
I like it. I dig it. I'm digging it. In my background is the Joker. You can't see it because we're blocking it, but it's the Joker. And look, Lyndon is here.
Hi, Lyndon.
Yeah, he always replies to like some of my tweets, and he's really funny.
He's got one-liners for days.
Yes, I love it. It's hilarious, and his videos that he makes. You made the Sith. My video with the Sith. I loved it so much. Yeah, I loved it so much.
Good one.
Who else?
What is the name of this tequila?
Oh, here we go. Sanjuro. Universal. I'm excited for Nintendo Land and the Monsters.
Me too.
Let me see. The last time I went to Universal was, it was for Harry Potter World, but it wasn't like when it opened or anything. It was like a trip with me and my two girlfriends, and we went and we just had a really fun time. I can't remember how long ago that was, like 4 or 5 years ago. So I haven't really been in a while.
I love Universal. I like Universal.
Yeah, I like Universal better than Disney. I think I had a better time at Universal.
Yeah, it depends on the vibe, and I love Florida Universal way better than like I kick and scream when my friends want to go to the one in California. It's just so small and it's so annoying. Ugh, I can't.
ABC is here. Hi, ABC. He's so nice. Aw, and look, there's Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Bobby always says hi to me whenever like I go into other people's streams and stuff. Hi, Bobby. He's really nice. Uh-oh. Jungle Cruise is going to be trash.
I know. Look, ABC. Don't make me right.
Let me see. What? Is that real? The Rock is the highest paid actor in Hollywood.
Oh, that would not surprise me if it was.
Yeah, not at all. Oh, hey, Rosetta. Hugs, dear. Just wanted to give you some respect. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. Mwah.
Rosetta's having all the fun with the boys this weekend.
I know. Wait,
holding it down for us ladies.
She is having a lot of fun with the boys this weekend, huh? She's with all of them. She's with what? She's with Jay and Jesse and
Jeremy, Thomas.
And Jeremy and Thomas. Yeah. We're so jealous. Well, not really, but Tugs is very jealous.
I'm jealous.
Tugs is jealous.
I'm not even going to be shy about it. I wish I was there. I'm getting excited for Celebration, though. So seeing all these pictures is like, Celebration is going to be a madness.
I know. I'm excited for Celebration, too. Yeah. Okay, let me see who. Oh, what's up, Ryan?
You have the link, Ryan. I'm just saying.
I know he does. Oh, Pete, don't be nervous. I get really nervous. I crawl into a ball. I don't know what it is. I get really nervous when I'm, in charge of a stream. I don't know what it is. I don't like attention on me. And it's funny because like I put out YouTube videos, but doing live streams is really different. It brings like a lot of attention live to you. So I don't know. I just get nervous. It's gonna flop hard.
It's so negative.
I know. So far this year, the only film I'm excited about is the Sopranos prequel.
There's a Sopranos prequel?
I didn't know that. There's a Sopranos prequel?
Why?
Oh, look. James Gandolfini's son is playing young Tony Soprano. I had no idea.
I haven't heard about any of this.
Yeah. I had no clue. I need to look into that.
Oh, yeah. I love mob stuff. It's like a weird obsession.
Magic Mountain is supposed to be a good Disneyland. And it's supposed to be good in Disneyland.
Disneyland doesn't have Magic Mountain. Magic Mountain is Six Flags.
Is it Six Flags?
Six Flags Magic Mountain. Yeah.
Oh.
Six Flags Magic Mountain. Unless he means Big Thunder Mountain, which is
Thunder Mountain is dope. Yeah. I love Thunder Mountain. Harry Potter World is so cool. It is. It is freaking badass. I loved Harry Potter World. I wish that Galaxy's Edge was as awesome as Harry Potter World. I wish it was.
I know.
Like Harry Potter World, it was just movies. From the movies, you just felt like you were in the movie when you were there. Like you felt like it. You were like, I'm a wizard. Here I am. Take me. Sort me into my house. I'm a total wizard right now. I was totally wearing a robe, Slytherin robe. I was just like, hell yeah. And yes.
It's so cool.
The butterbeer is awesome.
Butterbeer for my fellow alcoholics. Butterbeer, you get a butterbeer, you get a shot of fire whiskey. You combine the two.
Just like that.
I don't know how strict they are on the California side. I know on the Florida side, if the staff sees you do it, they kind of give you the evil eye.
Oh, really? I went to the Florida one.
Because J.K. Rowling is a big prude on that, and she does not want her butterbeer to be alcoholic for whatever reason, even though I'm pretty sure in the books it's hinted at it having just like a smidge of alcohol in it. But whatever. So if they see you combine the two, they kind of give you the evil eye.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, because they came up with the recipe when the park was first open. They came up with an actual alcoholic butterbeer that's probably on the internet. And she was like, no, not happening. You're not doing it. Butterbeer is not alcoholic. I don't know why everybody thinks that, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, because it's served in a bar in the books.
It's served in a bar.
But yeah, so. But anyway.
And after Hermione drank it, she was like, just hugging both the guys. She was feeling good.
Bull. I call him Bull.
Thank you, ladies. You are very welcome. Jason Cannon. Hello, ladies. Hello, Jason. How you doing? Oh, in a Mahler voice. Oh.
Yeah.
Now I see it. I got it.
I can hear it. I hear it.
Hello, I do. Yeah.
Hello, ladies.
Hello, ladies. Nice. Oh, tomorrow she starts to drive to Cali, gonna meet Milestone and Jeff.
You're gonna drive from Florida to Cali?
Holy cow. That's a long drive. Are you doing it all on your own? That's
We're gonna need more dates. I need more details.
Yeah.
That's a bold move, Cotton.
Bold move, Cotton.
I admire it. I do.
I like this. I can always listen to Ryan Kindle, especially when he rages.
Is there any other way to listen to Ryan Kindle?
I know. That's the only way to listen to Ryan is when he rages. That's the only way. That's the only way.
And then you put him on super speed and it's even better.
Oh yeah, if you put him on super speed, like if you watch his videos at 1.5 speed, the way to watch. It's really that's how I watch his videos. That's how I watch all videos.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, all videos. Geeks and Jeremy on Geeks and Gamers, he goes super fast. It's the best. It is the best.
He's my new favorite to put on 1.5.
Yeah. It is the best. I love watching all the videos at 1.5 speed. Jay, Drunk 3PO too. Yeah, he sounds really funny too.
Oh yeah.
Benzo. Hey Benzo. For me, Ghostbusters Afterlife is what I am excited for.
Oh, I want to see that too.
I want to see that too. Yeah. I'm really excited about that movie too.
Ben Affleck movie. I want to see Ghostbusters. I'm gonna go see Wonder Woman. I'm gonna go see Top Gun. It's just too much. I don't know.
Too much. But I'm excited for all of it. King Kong versus Godzilla is going to be the best movie of the year. I don't know. I hope so. King of the Monsters was okay. I liked it. I liked what they did with Mothra. But they added more monsters, but the story was lacking in the second one. So I'm hoping they can find that balance in the third film. Because I remember people were kind of getting upset that there was not enough Godzilla, too much story in the first movie. And then in the second movie, not enough story and plot details. And then too many monsters. So like maybe they'll find that nice balance in the third movie. We'll see. Oh, look at you, ABC. He's so controversial.
Ooh, you know what? I'll agree book-wise. Harry Potter books are better than Star Wars, but I'm not going to agree with movies because the movies irritate me.
I don't know. I can't. Well, okay. If we're including Disney Star Wars in this, then yes, I have to agree.
Oh, yeah. Harry Potter is greater than...
Harry Potter is better if we're including Disney. Haven't been to Disney since 1991.
Bobby, get it together.
Get on that. Go to Disney.
It's changed so much. You're not going to recognize it.
You're a wizard nerdy. I am a wizard. And I was sorted into Slytherin house. I'm a Slytherin. What are you, Tugs?
I'm a Hufflepuff.
Aw.
What in the actual heck nuts are you doing? Lord. Sorry. Don't get animals. Or pain in the butt.
You're a Hufflepuff?
I am a
Why am I
Hufflepuff.
not surprised that you're a Hufflepuff?
Okay, so here's my long story. So back in the day, way back in the day, guys, when Pottermore first started, when y'all, like most of you youngins weren't even born yet, you had like 2 questions. It was like 2 or 3 questions for the house, right? And pretty much you were Gryffindor or Slytherin. Like nobody really got any of the other houses. Like you really had to try. Okay, so I was a Gryffindor, and I was a Gryffindor for I don't know how many years. And then when Fantastic Beasts came out, they redid the Pottermore website, and you had to take the quiz again. And this time it was like all these hard questions. Like, oh my god! And they put me in a Hufflepuff, and I was like, what? But the more I think about it, this is actually really accurate because their house is next to the kitchens, and I love food, so that works. And badgers are really, really cute until you piss them off. And then they're like these rabid little creatures, and we don't give an F. Honey badgers don't care, okay? So it works out well. It's fine. Don't poke the bear.
Oh my gosh. She's a feisty Hufflepuff.
Badgers come at me. Oh, I don't know what noise badgers make.
No, I remember when the first Pottermore, or when she introduced, well, not when she introduced it, but I remember like Pottermore coming around, and I was sorted into Gryffindor.
Yeah, see? There was like no other.
I was sorted into Gryffindor, and I was kind of like, okay, whatever. I wasn't really feeling Gryffindor house, but I was just like, whatever. But I never really did anything with Pottermore until they revamped it. And then I was like, oh, do you play that game? The app? What is it called?
No. Oh, the one where you like the Pokemon Go one? Were you what?
It's called Wizards Unite.
Yeah, I don't play it, no, but I have friends that do.
I do. I play it.
Do you?
Yeah, I pull it out every once in a while when I'm out shopping.
Oh yeah. It's like Pokemon Go or whatever that one was, right?
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah. And I played it when I would travel, like just to catch different things in other places. So yeah.
That's cool.
I like that game. It's fun. I haven't played it in a while though. I need to pull it out again. I think I stopped. And when I say a while, I mean like maybe like 2 weeks.
That's not a while.
I know. Teresa, they should have done Star Wars with all the different planets. I agree. I really wish the Galaxy's Edge was like so much more similar to the movies instead of like basing it off of this lone planet that nobody really knows about, you know?
Well, they shot themselves in the foot by doing that too, because now they want to put Mando and Baby Yoda as a character meet and greet, but the timeline doesn't make sense because they were so adamant about having it set on Batuu and after whatever Last Jedi or whatever. It's like, you're stupid.
Yeah. They completely cut themselves off from so many new ideas. And like when you visit the Harry Potter world, you really feel like you're just immersed in the movie. Like everything around you is like so magical, and you see everything from, what is it? From the Hogwarts Castle to Diagon Alley. I mean, Gringotts Bank, like everything. It's so pulled. It's just pulled from the movies, and it's amazing. And then Galaxy's Edge, it just looks like a sci-fi set. Like there's nothing familiar. There's nothing special really about Galaxy's Edge, and that's probably why people are kind of like, oh, well, we can wait to go visit Galaxy's Edge. I really feel like if they based it like on planets and off of planets and like familiar things, like they had like maybe a Jedi temple replica or things like that, that would be amazing, and people would be more excited for it.
Yeah, it's crazy. Well, and then there's the thing that's been going online for years now, but somebody came up with for Lucas World. It's basically set up like Epcot, where like the Death Star is the ball.
I saw that. Yes.
Each section is a different planet. They have Naboo, they have Hoth, they have.
If they did that, oh my gosh, it would have been. It would have just been fantastic if they.
Cool.
Yeah, I saw that. It would have been so great, but no, they went with something different. Probably because they didn't want to like pay royalties or something.
Probably, I don't know.
They thought that their movies were going to be superior, and then they ended up being shit.
At the very least, they could have picked Coruscant, as like the hub, because then you can have you can have from different timelines and all that stuff. Like the sequel trilogy doesn't really go to, they don't go to Coruscant, but some of the books that they're tying into these sequel movies or Disney movies are, there's been mention of Coruscant and stuff like that. So you could have done something like that.
Yeah.
Or most likely, I don't know, something to tie it all in, but nope.
Hello, Red Monarch. Nice to see you. I am totally behind in the chat. Let's see.
ABC.
Oh, what? ABC got sorted into Gryffindor. It's fucking rigged.
I don't know. I think that's fake news.
That is fake. ABC, you're so not a Gryffindor.
The Slytherin.
There's no way. There is no way you're a Gryffindor, ABC. No freaking way. Let me see. Oh no, Dollar General, Star Wars Land. I agree. Yeah, they dropped the ball in Galaxy's Edge. They totally did.
They did. I'm so disappointed.
Dollar General, Star Wars Land. That's funny. Let me see. Oh, what is this? Benzo. I took a quiz and it says I'm a Slytherin. Welcome to Slytherin House.
Bunch of snakes.
Welcome. Ah, Teresa is a Hufflepuff.
See, Team Badgers.
Yes. Oh, House Slytherin, Red Monarch. Yes, welcome to House Slytherin. Very nice. Okay, so let me see. I wanted to read this because let me see the title.
Oh, geez.
The thumbnail was like The Rise of Twilight, right? Because Tugs, you shared something. Where'd you find that, by the way?
Reddit.
On Reddit, the book excerpt?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. So she shared something and I commented and I was just like, this reads like Twilight. And it did. It totally reads like Twilight. Oh, it's so cringe. How do I know it reads like Twilight? Because y'all, I fucking read the books, okay? I read Twilight.
Biggest regret ever.
I read the Twilight books. Tugs even knows that I still have the freaking Twilight books. I sent her a photo when I found them. I was like, oh my God, look what I still have. I was like, holy crap. Yeah. So let me share my screen. Hold on.
Stupid Twilight. I never owned them. My sister did. And so I read hers. And then my ex-boyfriend, he had a set for some reason. And he tried to leave them when we broke up. He tried to leave them behind with me. And I was like, oh no, son. Oh no, you don't. And I put them in the drawer of your dresser.
Did you say your ex-boyfriend read the Twilight books?
Yeah. He had them. I don't know if they were his or if they were left over from a girlfriend before me. I have no idea. But he did read them. I don't know if they were his actually or not. But yeah. Mm-hmm. He tried to leave them behind. As Lethal would say. Big gay.
Big gay. Yeah. That's big gay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. That's weird.
I know. I still don't know where he got them from. Either way, he tried to leave them with me, and I was like, oh, no, you don't. I put them in the drawer in his
dresser. Like, I regret everything. Please just take them.
Don't leave these here. I don't want them.
Okay, let me see. I'm going to share that screen. No, I don't want to share that screen. My bad. That's our chat. I want to share that screen.
You don't do that.
No, let me go back to that. Oh, yeah, I don't want to share that screen. I want to share this screen. That would have been bad. Okay. Did I share it right? I hope I shared it right.
Yeah.
Totally did. Okay. So this is what you tweeted, right?
Yes.
Okay. And it's an excerpt from, is it the Rise of Skywalker novel?
Yeah, it's the Rise. I guess it just came out. Oh no, it hasn't come out yet, but there's a booth at C2E2. This is how I know this. There's a booth at C2E2 that is selling copies at that booth specifically and for this weekend only. And then I think the mass release date is in a few weeks or something. It's sometime soon, but they're doing like a pre-release. If you go to the booth, you can get the book now. And so a bunch of these people you can see the guy in the back. If you look in the back of that picture, you can see the badge, the C2E2 badge. So that's how these people are getting this book.
Okay.
So just that.
So when I read this, y'all, I was like, oh my God, this is horrible. This is horrible. Okay. So we're going to read this together. Let's read this, Tugs.
Oh gosh, I can't even.
Okay.
Hold on.
I know. I need to put on my glasses.
It's so tiny.
It is.
Let me pull it up.
Okay. So this is at the very end of the movie. Okay, you guys. This is at the very end of the movie. After Rey died. Okay, this is when Ben is giving her his life essence, and this is how they describe it. Okay, he's gonna give her his life essence. Oops. Oh my God, ABC. Okay, I'm gonna put his comment up just here in a little bit, but oh, good Lord. Okay. We're going to start. Ben poured everything into her. I can't believe that that's the first sentence. Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
That just sounds wrong.
Something had to give.
Ben poured everything into her. He found reservoirs he didn't know he had. He gave her his whole self. That is...
This is like that time I tried to read 50 Shades of Grey. This is literally worded like 50 Shades is kind of worded this weird way too.
I mean, come on, look at...
Calm down, ABC.
Yes, calm down, ABC. Look at this guy. Look at him. I need to get some tissues just a sec. And yes, this is... oops, wrong one. This... so bad. It totally reads like that, doesn't it? I mean, come on.
Oh
okay.
My God. No, you could just take that paragraph, those two sentences, and you have like a romance novel. Like you
I know.
Knockoff of a it reads like a bad sex scene from a romance novel.
It does. Like, oh my God, yes. Is this a Star Wars novel or a romance novel? We don't know. Okay.
Let's focus.
Her diaphragm rose with a breath. And her warm hand covered his. Her eyes lit up. Oh my God. I can't with this. Those are the worst two paragraphs. Like taken out of context, what do they sound like? I mean, come on. Look at it. I did not hear my essence. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're adding Mara to the stream, you guys.
I'm doing this as kind of a test because it kept kicking me off of Mary's stream, and I have no idea why.
Okay.
Oh, you came in just in time. We're reading Star Wars smut. Aren't you so excited?
Well, that's what I asked. It's like, why are you reading? Like, not only why are you reading smut, but it's not even good smut.
Okay, here's the thing: it's not even smut. It's the Star Wars Rise of Skywalker novelization of when Ben resurrects Rey.
Yeah,
this is just how it's worded. We're not even kidding.
Oh my God.
We're only 2 sentences in.
We're only 2 paragraphs in.
2 paragraphs in.
Yeah, look at that.
This is so bad.
It's the Rise of Skywalker novel. And yeah. Okay, let's go back to...
Her eyes lit up.
Her eyes lit up. Rey seemed surprised to see him. She sat up, but she didn't draw away. Oh, of course not. She stayed right there next to him. Didn't she scoot back, though, in the movie? I could have sworn she scooted back.
Maybe.
I don't remember. They stared at each other a moment. He waited for her to understand what had just happened. That just sounds wrong. Doesn't it sound wrong? Like like put in context with the first 2 paragraphs that I just read. Like she just woke up and he kind of waited for her to kind of
She was surprised to
figure
see
out what happened.
How did you get in here? I would have hit him over the head with a freaking frying pan.
Oh my gosh.
Like I mean myself.
Look, yeah, baby. I'm so big. I'll make your diaphragm rise. The rise of the diaphragm.
Who says that? This isn't like, I don't know.
Ben Suolo. Okay.
I hate that name so much.
Okay. It would be okay if she left him. If she left him behind now, go on with her life without a backward glance at him. It's what she should do. Yeah, she should do that. I mean, just really taken out of context. I mean, we're just reading this one page, and it really does sound that she should take off. He's like, it's what she should do. Yeah, she should have done that a long time ago. I mean, putting them together was a joke. Instead, she smiled and whispered, "Ben." Ugh.
Oh God.
Oh my God. Is it wrong that I think even George's bad romance writing, which he admits is bad, is better than this? It is not wrong. And we have Lethal. That is great.
Oh
Hey-o.
boy. All right, let's continue with these.
Hey, maybe we should back up. Should we back up to listen to Lethal's commentary?
Oh God.
Oh, what?
But there's no but stuff, Lethal. I'm sorry.
Well, see ya.
Oh my God. Raylo is a non-toxic relationship that makes me horny, writes this.
Oh my God.
Raylo suffer borderline personality disorder. Oh.
I don't know how long I'm going to be on the stream just because I don't like I let them know in the shenanigans stream that I jumped on here to test it to see what would happen with my internet because
Okay.
I tried jumping on like 5 times onto that stream and it kicked me off every time.
Oh wow.
Well, you're here now and it works. So claimed.
You're such a toxic male.
Yes. Oh, I got
Yes.
your shirt, Lethal. It finally came.
Oh,
today.
after yesterday, I've been.
I know. Where's my shirt? Where's my shirt? I got it. I got it today. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I'm very excited about it.
Lyndon's
too.
comment.
What? Whose comment?
Lyndon. Finally, some diversity and representation on the stream.
I know, right? Stream of just Americans.
Still not getting damage tattoo on my forehead, Lyndon.
Don't do it.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm taking the money and run. So if anyone wants to send money for that, they're not getting it.
Women running. We have trackers these days.
Oh my God. Fucking
It's
Lethal.
like shoot me with a tracking dart, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to read the first 2 paragraphs really quickly, though, and I want to get your take on them, okay?
All right.
prepared,
I don't know what this is, but let's just jump into it.
Oh, we're not
The
going to
Rise
say
of Skywalker novelization, and it's the
Oh.
part where Ben brings Rey back to life.
Oh, see, I was going to just have you read it and then surprise him and see if you could figure out what it was.
Oh, I should have done that, huh?
Because it's because out of context it sounds so bad. Anyway,
Yeah. Okay, here's the first 2 paragraphs.
All right.
Ben poured everything into her.
Yeah, that's enough.
He found reservoirs he didn't know he had. He gave her his whole self. Her diaphragm rose with the breath, and her warm
Ew.
hand covered his. Her eyes lit up. Ray seemed surprised to see him. She sat up, but she didn't draw away. They stared at each other a moment. He waited for her to understand what had just happened. It would be okay if she left him behind now.
What a bitch.
Got on with her life without a backward glance at him. It's what she should do. What do you think about?
I think she's a horrible person. This man just brought her back to life, and her first reaction is just to get up and leave him.
No, that's what he's saying he should do.
Yeah.
It's from his perspective.
I don't know. I think it's all weird, to be honest. I haven't seen the movie, so this is just bizarre to me. I don't get it. I don't understand, but to me, she sounds like a horrible human being. I did not like that.
You
was
didn't
kind
like
of-
it?
Don't worry, it keeps going. We're
Oh
good.
yeah,
Okay.
we're not done. We're not even done.
It sounds like really awkward sex, like in you've seen In-Betweeners when
Yes.
Oh yeah.
or he's kind of just like a worm, like up and down.
Yep. This is, by the way, for those of you who haven't read 50 Shades of Grey, this is that first part, that awkwardness with the words that make no sense and don't really fit. That's how 50 Shades of Grey is written. I don't know how anybody took those books serious.
Oh my
Did
god.
you read them, Tugs?
I made it through about a quarter of the first book and was like, I can't do this anymore. I'm losing brain cells.
What
I
happened?
am-
Did you lose a bet?
No, I was genuinely curious what all the hype was about.
So
And I
was
was like, no. Mm-mm.
yeah. I read
Did
the
you-
first. I read the book.
All of them?
All of them. They were
Wow.
awful. They
It
were
was a
awful.
great soul to me.
Did you?
I
by
just
the
read. I
time-
just read. Yeah, I just read because they told me that they were like, oh, it's based off of Twilight, and I was like, oh, really? Huh? So yeah, I wanted to read them all, and I did, and they were all trash.
So
By the time you finished reading them, were you less horny when you started?
They were awful. I don't know how women found them like romantic and like a turn on. They were completely awful.
Poor housewives that are undersexed and thought they were like, living vicariously through
50 Shades of Grey.
not even like bad, not even good porn, just like bad porn. Everything I heard about it was just
it's bad.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you know anybody who's into stuff like that and you ask them about those books, they get so mad because everything that happens in those books with the kinky stuff is wrong, like dangerously wrong. And like, my last job, I had a person that was into that, a coworker that was into that, and she went on an hour-and-a-half rant about how wrong those books were, how dangerous they are.
They were really bad. They were awful. I
That
didn't like
author
them at
did
all.
not do her homework.
No, barely.
Really? Well, this is for you.
Okay.
50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh, I reckon we can make that 69 shades, Ryan.
Oh,
Okay, let's keep going.
So what you're saying, just to wrap up that little mini tangent, is that those books are rather offensive to the BDSM community.
Correct.
pretty
Yes.
much
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Yeah, a
In
lot of BDSM people were upset about those books. 'Cause
Fair
it
enough.
wasn't an accurate representation of BDSM. And if you're gonna upset that community, you did something wrong.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
really
we're
created
talking about a
crap now.
community that literally knows how to tie people up. You don't
Yeah.
really want to piss them off.
Okay, let
Okay.
me see. Instead, she smiled and she whispered, Ben. Ugh. Oh, it's so cringe. She was glad to see him, glad to be with him in this moment.
I'm trying.
It was
to
the
keep my
greatest
finger right
gift
now.
she could. Oh, okay, wait. It was the greatest gift she could have given him.
To be glad, she was glad to be with him, and that was the greatest gift she could have given.
Really? He just brought her back to life, and her just being there with him was the greatest gift. Like, yeah, you gave me your life essence. You're about to die, but I'm here now. It's all good. This is my gift to you.
The Force is female, so there you go.
Oh my god.
Oh Lord, this is awful. Yeah, what a selfish bitch.
Yeah, I don't like this woman.
I didn't know that they could get worse, but it gets worse. If you keep going, it gets
Oh
worse.
my God. His heart was full as Ray reached for his face, let her fingers linger against his cheek, and then, wonder of wonders, She leaned forward and kissed him. Ugh. Ugh. I'm going to give the chat a little bit of time to throw up a little bit.
Take a minute.
I know. Take a minute. Let that sink in.
Wonder of wonders.
Wonder of wonder. Wonder of wonders. She leaned to him and kissed him. Oh, the wonder of wonders. Oh my fucking confusion is what it is. That was awful.
Basically, in one scene, they managed to make Raylos both happy and pissed off.
I know.
quite
Oh,
impressive.
yeah. Totally.
I will give J.J. Abrams kudos to that. That is a feat.
Yeah, it's quite impressive to be like, oh, I love this dude. Then 2 seconds later, like, I hate this man.
I love that.
In the same breath.
Their reaction. Did you see the theater reaction?
Yeah, when that happened, and like how like they were just storming out, screaming.
Fuck Star Wars. Where's Ben?
We win when he kissed her. We win. And then like 5 seconds
Then he
later,
dies.
See, the thing is, these are the same people that are all about women don't need no man, and then they get
Very
pissed
true.
off when the man dies, and I'm like,
Yeah,
wow, how do we make you assholes happy?
right?
You can't make him happy.
I'm like, it's now your justice for Ben Solo, and I'm like, okay, he's a fictional character, right? It's one thing to be upset about a character. It's another thing to claim that you're going through therapy.
That's
Oh my
right.
gosh, we
I
need
forgot
Ryan on the
about
stream
that.
so he can wrap this.
Oh
Can
my
someone
God.
wrap that?
Wonders of a wonder from Jakku.
And what an ass can't confirm he was both happy and angry.
Yeah, can confirm. Sorry, ABC. I know you're a Raylo. I'm very
Excuse
sorry.
me, but can we quickly bring a hell of a lot of attention to Alex Kogan's
Yeah.
comment?
Yes. Jason was better.
Screw Ben.
Oh, no.
Jason was better. He had swagger like Vader. Jason
That's
Solo did not a damn thing wrong. Jason Solo was the horrible answer to a horrible situation. He did nothing wrong. Admiral Nightfall is a bitch. Wookiees are trash. Low Barker. Mandos suck ass. Ewoks gave us the coronavirus. Jason Solo did nothing wrong.
All right. And
And
there
on that
you go.
tangent, how
There's
do we
lethal.
And I'm a wonder from Jakku.
Oh
Okay.
Fuck
Where is
Wookiees.
it? A kiss of gratitude, acknowledgement of their connection, celebration that they'd found each other at last.
I'm sorry. Was this the thing that they'd found each other at last? As that was the goal of the first 2 movies, was we were looking for our true love. Is this a Disney princess movie?
No. This is like when you're drunk and you're like, what am I doing here? Then you finally get it in. And you're like, there we go.
Well, that's a really damn accurate way of describing this.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is perfect.
Oh my god.
And then she screams and you're like, oh, whoops. Wrong one.
Oh, no. But then she drew back, concern on her face.
Told you.
Oh my god.
She could feel him growing cold.
I'm not going to say it on that one.
Please say something. Now, do they see? I never read the EU. Didn't read any of the novels from any of the Disney movies. Do the Jedi grow cold?
Only
Before
during
they-
accidental butt sex.
I always was under the impression you didn't get a chance. Like if they were going to be one with the Force, you didn't get a chance. They just sort of disappeared.
That's
But
what I
yeah.
thought.
It's all about the temperature. Like, so basically, if Luke died on Hoth, he would have been set.
See, the thing is, the fact that she didn't disappear
But
when she died,
yeah.
and she's supposed to be all the fucking Jedi.
Yeah.
Like,
She
okay,
disappeared.
she should have disappeared when she died. She's supposed to have died, so it wouldn't have mattered if him transferring his essence to her.
Oh, actually, I do have a logical rebuttal to that one, possibly. Again, I haven't seen the movie. But Mara, if you think back to when Mara died, and she kind of lingered around for a little bit, like, mind you, she had a reasoning behind that. But do you think it's possible that they kind of kept her alive, hoping that he would sacrifice himself or something?
Well, I mean, that was the whole point, basically. Yeah. So that's why they kept her around. But like, she had no reason to stick around at that point.
She didn't.
That's what I mean. Like, do you think like Luke or Anakin or something would have been like, nah, keep her here. We're going to give him a chance to, save her. Like, they were the ones keeping her there.
It's possible.
Basically, they were Force Ghost blocking her.
I don't know. Oh my god! But like,
maybe
it doesn't make
it is
sense.
possible, but it's not in the novel.
Yeah,
and it's not in the movie either.
And
look, based on what you've told me about this novel, if
anything, it doesn't make any sense because they would want to keep Ben around for him to redeem himself. They would want to give him a chance.
Yeah, but that was like his chance.
Well, no.
I don't know. I don't think so.
Because like he's family. She's not. She's a fucking Palpatine.
Yeah.
Yeah, they should hate her, right? They should be like, fuck this bitch.
They should be worried about her.
So I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, everything about these movies does not make any sense.
Yeah.
Luke should have shanked her when she first rocked up.
He should have.
He should have pulled out like a toothbrush knife out of his boot and like stabbed her in the kidneys as he walks past her.
just put her body over the cliff and like what
Nah. It all plays out the same. He throws over the lightsaber, walks off, and she's in awe. Like, did he just throw that lightsaber? And then next thing you know, he's like shank in the kidney and like snaps the blade and then like throws it. And then like the prison guards come running out, and he like, I don't know what you're going. I don't know what's happening. I'm saying he should have like prison shanked her with a knife made out of a toothbrush.
Here's a question from the Batman.
Also,
Kylo could use the Force to stop a moving aircraft, then
what?
why didn't Darth Vader use it to stop the craft from flying away with the Death Star?
Exactly. These movies make no sense.
Okay, I do actually have one for that one that's not a joke. It all comes down to, I haven't seen it, so this whole thing of them stopping an aircraft sounds fucking ridiculous to me. But Empire Strikes Back, I am your father, and then Luke jumps down. Why didn't Vader just be like, nope, and like lift him back up? See what I mean? Like, you can get a bit ridiculous with this stuff.
Yeah, I'm saying,
but mind you, that wasn't a fucking aircraft flying away.
So basically, it's like the Force has become a cop out in these films because if they could use it, why can Vader do the same thing? Because he's supposed to be the chosen one.
Yeah, but why didn't he lift up Luke?
I know, that's the whole point of the question. It's like, because it doesn't make any sense.
Well,
but it didn't make any sense.
Remember
back then.
in the comic, he was disappointed with Luke. So why would he?
Yeah.
Oh, look, I'm disappointed all the time. That doesn't stop me picking shit up.
No, I'm saying like the whole point is that the fact that they're doing it now and not then, when it would have made just as little sense, is why it's so ridiculous now. That's the whole point of the question.
What do you mean they stop an aircraft? Like, are you talking like how in like the first one, how he stops the blaster bolt? They do the same thing.
So Chewie was taken aboard an aircraft, and Ray was trying to bring it back down, and Kylo was trying to push it away, and that's what happened. And somehow Rey had Force lightning shoot from her hands to the aircraft, and it blows up.
Is that supposed to? Wait, why would she blow it up if she thinks Chewbacca's on it?
It was an accident. She got angry. Palpatine, remember?
She accidentally shot out Force lightning.
She accidentally shot out Force lightning.
That's why it does not make any sense. So I did not see the movie, but this is why it does not make any sense. So even comparing it to what Vader could possibly have done, it would have made just as little sense then as it does now.
Yeah. Anomaly,
Drink some
hey!
water. She accidentally drank.
You have
she
the link
accidentally-
if you want to jump on.
I gotta look that up. I want to see her accidentally use force lightning. Whoops.
You need to just watch the movie. Just suck it up. Suck it up, Lethal.
I'm not watching it at all. Nope. I'm not even pirating that shit. I'll still want my money back.
Okay.
No, I don't have any interest in it, to be totally honest with you. I haven't even seen Mandalorian.
I have not seen Mandalorian. I don't have any interest in seeing it. I do finally have Disney Plus, but I don't know. I'll probably end up watching it. The peer pressure will get to me. I'll watch it before season 2 comes out.
I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I have the free 1-year subscription through Verizon, and I've had it since the end of November. Still have not sat down to watch The Mandalorian. I doubt I will get to it even before the year is up.
You gotta drink some water.
I am.
I don't believe you.
It's allergies. Shut up. It's allergies. And what an ass is you can't judge a movie
you can't judge a movie until you watch it, punk.
You can't judge
You can't.
You can't judge it. You can judge it when you know all the spoilers.
That's true.
I don't know. You can judge the story, but I'm not gonna start dunking on like the way it plays out or whatever because I haven't seen it.
I'm saying, like, knowing what I know, it sounds like shit. So
It is.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't like that. I've never liked Dark Empire, so the idea of a movie based on it sounds bad to me already.
yeah. So
Well, and a botched movie based off of it was botched. Like it's based off of it, but it's so botched that they somehow made Dark Empire look good. And I didn't mind Dark Empire, but they somehow made it look good. I don't know how that's possible.
That's pretty fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Where did I leave off?
Polo, I don't trust Disney. I love Disney. I'll be honest, man. I am a Disney fan.
Cold. You what?
I am a Disney fan. I'll be honest.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust them when it comes to Star Wars. I'll still watch Pixar cartoons and whatever, but I
like the Jungle
with the exception, I have not watched, with the exception of Cinderella, I have not watched any of their live action movies because I think that's just getting lazy.
It is very lazy. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of back in the day when they would put stuff in the Disney Vault.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And kind of just like bring it out on special, like first time for a limited time, re-released from the Disney Vault, you know?
Yeah.
That's what I feel like these live action movies are.
Pretty much. At least with
they're
Disney
like,
Vault
oh,
movies,
now re-released.
Yeah.
Live action. It kind of reminds me of that.
And they're coming out with Mulan, and not only are they getting rid of Mushu, which, okay, fine, you don't want to make it a musical or whatever, but you're getting rid of the love interest because it's problematic.
Yeah, she should not have said that. Dang it. I was excited for Mulan too, and now I'm like, God darn it.
Yeah. We'll talk
the
about
fact that
later.
there's like, they brought up Me Too, and I'm like, oh, you bastards, come on.
And hail communism.
Right?
Oh, Lord Mara, this is for you. You deserve a tattoo of hashtag Raylo for life on your forehead for not watching it, Mara.
What an ass. I will hunt you down. Like a T-1000. So, no.
Okay, we're almost done. I think we have just a little bit more left. Ben smiled at her. He had given Ray back to the galaxy. Yay, and then everybody cheered.
Oh, God.
Take it back. We don't want it.
Take it back. Return to sender.
It just, oh my God.
We don't want her.
Like, what's the return policy on this scavenger
I
from-
know. It wouldn't atone for the darkness he'd wrought, but it was what he could do.
No.
Ben Solo had no regrets as he collapsed to the ground. The Force reached for him in welcome, His final awareness was of Rey clasping his hand with her own. And I think this is why, or this next paragraph is going to be why the Reylos are upset again. ABC, are you upset? Have you read this yet? Because the Reylos are all kinds of upset right now. Yay. He gave her back to the galaxy, and then he died, knowing that she was holding his hand. Oh. Rey stood over the place Ben had fallen, staring down at his empty tunic. Tears streamed down her face. He had sacrificed everything for her.
Who
I'm gonna
wrote
cry.
this? Who's the author on this?
Ray Carson.
Okay.
Ironically, Ray Carson.
Oh god.
Boo! Too late for return.
We're past the 14-day return
Okay,
policy.
I think the last paragraph is what would have.
Yeah, the last paragraph. Okay.
And I'm like,
She did
whatever
not
appetite I had
mourn
left after
Kylo
that.
Ren. She did not mourn Kylo Ren. She would never mourn Kylo Ren. But she dearly would have loved the chance to get to know Ben Solo. It felt like half of her was missing, and she supposed it was.
Why
Oh,
would you get
God.
upset about that?
Look, I really
Because-
don't understand these movies. They're definitely not made for me. Like I just don't get it.
I don't. Yeah. This whole ending.
Yeah.
Very upset.
I'm not even mad. I
Reylos
just
are
don't
weird.
get it.
Reylos are weird.
I'm just like numb right now, pretty much.
I don't know.
Get to the part where they all die.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. Did he just show her his O face?
Oh my god.
Basically.
Pretty much. And then he died. He passed out.
And then he died.
It was too much. It was too much. Oh, Mary. Have a good stream. Thanks, Mary.
Yeah, I jumped on this one to test it out, and like it's working. But I tried 5 times with her stream, and I just feel bad.
Did you
Remember
try
me.
it now? Like, have you tried it? No.
I don't know. It's like now we're in. And every time I jumped in, they all sounded robotic. I don't know what it was. What was going on?
The stream gods have taken away your right to choose.
Apparently.
Okay.
High Republic plus money. It's not even fucking out yet.
Not even out yet. It's a hot take right here from Apollo Patriot.
Yeah.
Public
I don't know if you guys read this article, but apparently, I guess based on the meeting or whatever, where they were writing down their ideas of what they would want to see, they'd want to explore
yeah.
the Sith Empire, and I'm like,
What?
Bane killed all the Sith, pretty much, or destroyed the Sith Empire a millennium, basically, before the events of the prequels. And the High Republic is taking place several hundred years after the events of the Bane trilogy.
Mm-hmm.
So
I
what?
did see that.
So what could
on the
you
whiteboard.
explore other than
Really?
casually mention in conversation something about the Sith?
I don't know. I don't even like that idea, to be honest. Like the way I see it, Sith Empire is EU, and yeah, that's where I stand with that. But I get what you're saying. That whole thing is fucking retarded. It's like,
I understand like, maybe wanting to kind of explore the Sith because they're still around. But I'm reading this
supposed to
article.
know that they're around.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying it, but I'm reading this article and I'm like, okay, the books now technically aren't canon, even though they're canon to me.
Mm-hmm.
But the movies are.
Yep.
Yoda in episode 1 says, always 2 there are, a master and an apprentice. So somehow they knew, but they also knew that there were only 2 Sith. And it's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, I get that. And then they're like,
so how would you explore the Sith Empire?
You can't.
Yeah, close to when the events of the prequels take place.
You can't. And like Darth Maul on Tatooine fighting Qui-Gon was like they're revealing themselves, you know.
It was like,
at last we will reveal ourselves to the Jedi.
Pretty much.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
No, and they want to explore dinosaurs.
Star Wars on the list, and I was like, "Huh?"
Yeah, well, they have space whale, so I mean, you could have like
I thought what they did was they went back to the prequels and they saw like people riding those aliens, and they were like, "Huh, kind of look like dinosaurs."
That cap is creepy as hell.
You know what I saw on Twitter? I think it was Twitter. And if you're in the chat, I'm sorry, I don't remember which Twitter account it was, but somebody had tweeted that the woman on the cover of the blonde woman on the cover looks just like Brie Larson.
Oh, that is a stretch and a half.
I saw that.
And I was like, oh my God. But they posted the picture of Brie Larson in the Jedi robes that she took, the selfie or whatever that she took, and put them next to each other and was like, watch this happen. And I was like, why would you put that in the universe?
Why would you send that out there?
No, I'm sorry, but that's a stretch and a half. I look at a lot of pictures of Brie Larson, a lot.
He does. He really does.
Watch that.
She just knows that she can control people.
Like if anything, that picture looks like Jodie Whittaker from the Doctor Who series.
Oh yeah, she kind of does. Yeah.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I'm not really interested in that, but I'm like, if you're gonna pick anyone that looks like that picture, like she would be the one that I could see.
See, I'm wondering if they just said like, watch Brie Larson play this part, not like she looks like Brie Larson.
I don't know.
Because that's what I got from it. Like, not that she looks like Brie Larson, but like, watch.
Watch.
They're going to turn this into a movie, and they're going to hire Brie Larson because Brie Larson's always posting pictures about Star Wars, and they've been wanting to put her in a Star Wars movie. So
she got to hold Samuel L. Jackson's lightsaber.
Yep.
Take that for what you will.
Yeah, they'll cast her.
And his lightsaber is purple.
It's going to happen. She's either going to show up in a Star Wars movie or in Mandalorian. I don't know. One way or another, she's going to pop up.
How would you react to that? See, that's your problem. I'm going to quote Kylo Ren here. You're still holding on.
I don't like her.
Don't watch it.
No, I won't.
Just do what I did. Just say, fuck this, I'm done. And just walk away.
That's what I would do.
Oh, you're still holding on.
I'm done with it anyway.
Then why would it bother you if she was on there? Like, I don't give a shit. I kind of want her to go on so I can be like, ha, they fucking did it.
I would like, it would be really, it would just be like, oh, here we go again. I just can't. She just annoys me. That's all.
I couldn't care either way. I kind of hope she does just so I can have a giggle.
Oh my God, Ryan.
What?
Ryan says her holding Kevin Feige's lightsaber is why she has a job.
That's not how you spell cock.
But I was gonna say something, and it's like derailed my train of thought.
Oh gracious!
Must not have been important. Not as important, at least, as lightsaber and cock.
So. Let me see. There was another.
This thing is not going to get monetized, by the way. Because
I'm not even monetized, Mara. Don't even worry about it.
Why the gosh darn hell not?
That's all you want. I don't care.
She needs her watch time.
Yeah, I know. I need to bring my watch time up.
Spam her shit. Open up them tabs.
Okay. What else was put out today? Oh yeah, the Palpatine thing. Let me share the screen again. Hold on.
At this point, like, since I've pretty much walked away from Disney Star Wars, they can put Brie Larson in it, and I really wouldn't care.
I wouldn't care either, to be honest.
I don't give a shit. I kind of hope they do, so I can have a laugh. But
They're good. They will.
It's not like I was ever going to watch it anyway. So
It's gonna happen.
Yeah.
As I said, I didn't even bother to pirate episode 9, so I'm like, just do whatever you want.
I still haven't seen it. I mean, chances are I will at least be somewhat intrigued by the first High Republic novel. But apart from that, I mean, the Darth Vader comics are normally decent, so I'll keep giving that a chance until
They're pretty
inevitably
decent.
shit. And
They're not too
yeah,
bad.
I don't know. I mean, a good video game is good, but as far as like on screen, like movies and stuff, nah, I don't care.
See, I didn't pay for Rise of Skywalker, which is nice.
Me neither.
Yeah.
Thanks, Ryan.
I know. Thanks, Ryan. I don't know many people who did really, as far as like our little circle. I don't know who really did pay for that movie. But I haven't seen The Mandalorian. I don't care much about the whole Baby Yoda mess and the Baby Yoda excitement. I don't really care about that.
I have my thoughts on it, but I won't go into it for this stream.
Okay. Let's share a screen.
Mara hates children.
I hate marketing ploys, and that's what Baby Yoda is. He's a straight up marketing ploy.
I'm a marketing ploy.
Aw. Hey, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
Love you guys. That's just me.
No, you're one of the girls, Lethal. Remember?
Yeah.
You came on my Ladies of the Fandom Menace stream.
He did.
God damn it, I am neither of those things. I just rocked up to add some gosh darn diversity. Jay is making a public statement how he loves the guys on this stream. That is only me.
The lady doth protest too much.
Yeah. ABC, I paid for it twice. Okay.
Oh, ABC, traitor.
That's okay, ABC. You do
love
you.
you, ABC.
You do you.
Don't worry. I'm sure there's plenty of people that paid to see Captain Marvel and then didn't bother seeing Sonic or Birds of Prey. So I think you're all right there, mate.
I paid. I went and saw Captain Marvel in the movie theater and Birds of Prey.
I pirated Captain Marvel.
I saw neither. Ha!
I pirated Captain Marvel, but I paid to see Birds of Prey and Sonic.
The porn parody is pretty good.
Oh God, here we go.
Yeah.
No, seriously, it actually is. Like even you just like the way I watched it, pants on, hands above the cock at all times, and like just watched it, and it was hilarious. It is so funny, man. They take shots at the movie. They bag out Brie Larson quite a bit. It's actually worth a watch. It's entertaining.
You heard it here, guys. Go watch the Captain Marvel porn parody.
There'll be some cameos.
Lethal Lightning recommends.
Oh yeah, trust me, it's great.
This is Lethal Lightning seal of approval.
Yeah.
Yep. It's well worth the watch. Well worth the watch. I'm guaranteed you'll find something in there that'll make you laugh and something you'll enjoy. The costumes are fantastic.
So what you're saying is it's better than the actual movie.
I don't know. I haven't actually seen the actual movie, but it was pretty. I mean, like this. It's got a lot of respect for source material, and also a lot of respect for booty.
There's definitely, I would say, feminist undertones in Captain Marvel, but I think its biggest sin is the fact that it's boring as hell.
It is boring.
See, I can't say that about this one.
Yeah, well, I can say it about Captain Marvel. I can't even remember. I pirated that movie. I can't even remember it.
There's a
I was
part.
gonna watch it, but then the scene where she steals that guy's motorcycle was put online, and I was like, no, I'm good.
That was funny as that part. Hey, what was his name?
That part was dumb.
Oh, he's got a hell funny name.
I don't know. I can't remember. All I know is they make her look like the villain, and it was all about girl power, and people were like, she's the bad guy in this scene.
Yeah, she's kind of like Terminator. Like your balls, your boots, your bike. She kind of sounds the same as well. But there's a part in the parody where she's talking with this chick, and the chick's all like, well, I'm going to give you what you want, but you have to sleep with me. And then Captain Marvel's like, sorry, I only do dudes. And the chick stands up, and it's a trans woman.
Oh my God.
It's hilarious, man. It is hilarious.
Oh my god.
Wow. I don't even know.
Leave
Dream is
always
gone off the
repping the
rails.
Aussies well.
That's right. I carry an equator on me sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Boring. Yeah, boring as hell movie. Made the Skrulls out to be refugees and not the
Yeah.
bad guys they actually are.
Yeah, that's
that
weird.
wasn't subtle at all.
And the fact that she can pilot a top secret aircraft that she's had no experience with whatsoever.
Don't they the name of her plane is the Avenger or something?
Is Avenger.
Yeah,
Avenger.
that she's like technically the first Avenger, and I'm like, fuck you, that was Captain
That
America.
was Captain America.
Isn't his movie literally called the
Yeah,
first?
the first Avenger.
Yeah, that's why I was
So
like,
when you-
this movie is called that. He's the first Avenger.
I mean, her movie just took a dump on the whole everything that they built. Like it just took a dump on it all. So,
I remember watching the post-credit scenes when they leaked on Twitter, and I'm like, did that cat just fucking throw up the Tesseract?
Yeah,
Oh my God.
it did, and that's how they got it back.
What?
yeah.
Oh god!
And the whole connection, the whole like, oh, you have to see this movie because it's connected to, like Infinite, like what was it, Endgame or whatever the hell it is. And all it is her showing up, going, "Where's Fury?
Yeah,
Where's
that's it.
Fury?
You don't have. I swear, that's the only reason that Captain Marvel did well is because it was piggybacking off of what the men had created. Right?
Yeah,
She couldn't stand on her own, so they had to
No,
put her
and
in between
the fact that
two of the biggest movies ever.
Monica Rambeau, and made her a kid that idolized, Carol Danvers.
Yeah, the fact that people aren't
Wow.
mad about that while preaching this whole equality thing is really hilarious to me because yikes.
Wow, I didn't know
So
they did that.
basically, Carol Danvers is a white savior to Monica Rambeau. If you think, about it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, thank God for Whitey.
Yeah. Okay, my rant's over.
Well, trust me,
We're back now.
go watch the parody. You'll feel a lot better. It's entertaining.
Okay, I want to hear what you guys think because Lethal, you and Mara read the EU.
Mhm.
Tugs, do you?
Do I read the EU?
Yeah, have you read the
I've read. It's been a while, but yes, I read all the books of 1.5 years ago.
Okay. So they never really explained Palpatine's return, right?
Yeah.
But now they have, kind of,
Good.
in the novel.
Oh, is this the Rise of Skywalker novel again?
Yeah.
Thank you, C2E2, for all this entertainment. Appreciate you.
Okay. So here, Kylo is going to, it's at the very beginning, right? Kylo comes and he visits Palpatine or whatever. So here we go. All the vials were empty of liquid, save one, which was nearly depleted. Kylo peered closer. He'd seen this apparatus before, too, when he'd studied the Clone Wars as a boy. The liquid flowing into the living nightmare before him was fighting a losing battle to sustain the Emperor's putrid flesh.
Ew.
Ew.
Mhm.
What could you give me? Kylo asked. Emperor Palpatine lived after a fashion, and Kylo could feel in his very bones that this clone body sheltered the Emperor's actual spirit. It was an imperfect vessel, though, unable to contain his immense power. It couldn't last much longer. Everything
Basically,
Palpatine
Dark
did,
Empire.
a
Yeah,
new
Dark
empire.
Empire.
Yeah.
I saw Star Wars Theory's video on this. I don't watch a whole lot of his stuff. Nothing against him, just not really interested in a lot of what he covers. But I watched this one, and yeah, like literally, it's just Dark Empire, which is funny as fuck because everybody, man, when EU got thrown out, on that horrible, horrible day, everyone, was that liked that it got thrown out because they never read it and they watched all those BuzzFeed articles that apparently told them that it was a disconjointed mess, but hey, they never looked into it themselves.
No,
That was one of the key things. One of the key things. It was, Palpatine was a clone. It had to go. Well, bruh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, one of the reasons they gave for throwing out the EU is what happens to Chewbacca, and I'm like, well,
Yeah,
you're
he turned into a
changing all
Uber
the
driver.
shit anyway, so why did you throw everything out?
Yeah, those were like the two big reasons that they were like, championing as like, the ace in the hole of why they had to go. You killed Chewbacca and you brought back Palpatine.
Yeah.
And I'll be perfectly honest. The very like, I'm pretty harsh on Dark Empire at times. I really am. I do like the artwork. I'm like the only person in the world that does. But I am just fundamentally opposed to the concept of Palpatine returning.
Oh yeah.
Always have been.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, because it takes away from Vader's redemption. That was the whole point at the end of Return of the Jedi.
True. But with Dark Empire, you can make the argument that came out before the prequels, before there was a prophecy. So
Yeah.
I'm saying it's like, but like to do it now, it takes away from Vader's redemption.
Oh yes, 100%, and even the fact like with Dark Empire, at least it was Luke and Leia, like descendants.
Yeah.
As opposed to I don't know what
You just have Rey fighting her great granddaddy, whatever the hell he is.
I don't know, but man, I can vividly remember everyone being like, "Oh, Palpatine was a clone in the EU. EU doesn't make sense. What the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
Does my head in, man. It does my head in. It's like, well, suck a bag of dicks.
It's the same thing, but everybody praises, well, not everybody, but
Yeah, exactly. It was like, you took this one story, which, correct me if I'm wrong, Mara, but Dark Empire, Dark Empire is probably not liked by majority of EU fans, I would say. Maybe that's a bit harsh, but I'd say most people aren't on the best terms with Dark Empire. Like, that's just kind of a thing. I mean, Timothy Zahn bagged it out at Star Wars Celebration. And to take that one, use that as your ace in the hole to be like, okay, we've got to scrap all this content, and then to essentially make a whole trilogy around this story where you literally do the same thing and bring him back. Holy fuck, at least those comic books explained how he came back.
mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I will give them that. At least they explain it, and at least it's Luke and Leia taking him, like, basically handling it. That it's not left up to some nobody, or at least he was nobody until, oh, surprise, he's actually related to Palpatine.
True. And
And
remember, they also retconned. Invader 25. I've got it here somewhere where it shows that Sheev was giving Shmi the old Force dong along from across the galaxy.
Oh yeah.
And they retconned that. So I don't know. It's just
So let me get to Ryan's comments really quick, because
who the
he's
fuck
been
cares what
spamming
Ryan
the
says?
chat.
All right, go on.
He's not a clone. This is a trash retcon.
Probably. I mean, they can't just make it
If
up.
it was a clone, why would his face still be fucked up when he restored himself?
Is his face fucking
I have a vid coming out going a little more into this in a little while.
we'll get to it, Ryan, on Steph's stream.
These guys just listened to us for the past few months, how Dark Empire did it better. That's why this is a thing. That's what I think.
Oh, it's possible.
I think that is very possible.
I don't know. Do you think they actually do listen?
Yes.
I think in a way they do, and then they try to like basically save their ass from their own fire that they make, and they end up making it worse.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I can get on board with that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I'm too smart or some shit, but I just can't figure out how you can rewind the clock back to 2014, use this as this is why we got to get rid of it, and then jump forward 6 years and be like, yeah, we did the exact same thing.
Well, because they're talking out both sides of their mouths at this point. They're trying to give a bullshit reason for why they threw it out, but then they realized that they had no plan to begin with, so they had to go back to the EU, and they're like, well, we have, and Ryan killed off the big bad, or what should have been the big bad, and Snoke in episode 8, which proved they had no plan. So forced JJ's hand into bringing Palpatine back because he's the ultimate big bad.
Mhm.
And he had to do that. He had to go back to Dark Empire. That was thrown out.
Yeah. Well, they should have just made Kylo Ren the big
They
bad.
should have, yes.
They
No, I'm sorry,
him
but
bad.
Well, okay.
he's too much of a bitch.
Well,
he is,
yeah,
he is a little bitch, but what would have been really neat is if they did actually like just let him just go full dark, just let him go full dark and die as a bad guy. As, you know, they really should have done that. I mean, at least they're characters that we're familiar with. I mean, we are familiar with Palpatine, but that just raised so many questions, and they didn't answer it in the movies.
No,
you know, they didn't answer it in the movie. They answered it like this, making him a clone. And I totally agree that this is so stupid. It's just a retcon because of all of the backlash that the movies had bringing Palpatine back. So they were like, okay, fuck it, we'll make him a clone too.
Mhm.
And my question is, okay, well, if we saw that, what is his name? Snoke was a clone.
Yeah.
He was in the jar, and now Palpatine is a clone. Who the fuck is creating all these fucking clones?
Yeah.
The 20,000 people that came out of nowhere to man all the Death Stars.
Yeah, I know.
I've been told that this directly contradicts the episode 9 visual dictionary as well.
Yep.
They have no.
I don't know how because I
They're-
haven't looked into it, but
They're literally flying by the seats of their pants. They're on a wing and a prayer, and they're crashing and burning.
Basically just throwing stuff at walls to see what sticks at this
Pretty
point.
has anyone looked at the visual dictionary?
No. I'm sure it's on Reddit. I've seen a couple of things pop up, but nothing about.
Why does it retcon something?
I don't know. I just got told that him being a clone retcons stuff in the visual dictionary. I don't know how true that is.
I mean,
Anybody in the chat
next
knows.
time I'm ever in a Barnes and Noble, I'll leaf through the visual dictionary, but I'm sure it's all not buying that
No.
just to see what they've screw up in their own timeline.
But look again.
Oh, Raging Rhino says yes, it does lethal.
Oh,
How?
details, my
I don't
brother.
know.
Details.
No, he
Yeah.
knows. Yeah. Have you heard Raging Rhino rage?
Yeah, I have. It's
I like it.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
he's like a little mini mauler.
We've been calling him the next robot head.
Or
Actually,
the next robot head. Yes. Yes, the next robot head.
But again, to be fair, what haven't they retconned? Like at this point, I feel like you just got to take everything as an anthology that's loosely connected.
Pretty much.
Oh, it was Fatal J. The Bree thing was Fatal J. Sorry, I'm going backwards. Never mind. Continue. I just got a notification for it. Sorry.
Okay.
I was
Oh,
gonna say something else,
there
but
you go.
here.
They refer to reviving this through technology and the occult.
So they're saying that it's actually him brought back to life
Oh.
as opposed to cloning.
Huh. Interesting.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't understand this stuff. It doesn't make any sense to me.
No, it doesn't.
No, they contradict themselves.
It doesn't. They don't know what they're doing. They had no plan. They had no plan.
And
Suffered.
what I
They're
was
You know
still
what-
suffering. They're still embarrassing themselves.
ultimately, Kylo Ren should have been the big bad, but that would also go back to fixing his character from The Force Awakens, so he wasn't throwing all those hissy fits.
Yeah. Well, they also could have the new admiral that was brought in by what's his
Yeah.
bucket. They could have made him they could have made him the big bad, and he doesn't, like, he turns on Kylo, maybe he kills Leia in front of Kylo, and Kylo goes, "What the F, dude?" and turns back to the good, and then he teams up with Rey and they take down the First Order and the Admiral as like
that
a big
would have been
like a
awful
Thrawn
too.
sort of situation, and that would have worked too. And then you get your redemption, you get your Reylo, and you get your. But no,
That would have been trash
so
too.
many
That would
ways
have
to
been
get done
such
that.
trash.
Yeah, well, it's just like I was
Just because he's new. He's new. It's like, really?
Yeah, there's really no way to fix it without basically getting rid of all three of these movies and starting from scratch.
Yeah.
Yep.
That would never happen though. Like I
No,
agree,
no,
there was
not at all.
absolutely no planning whatsoever. But do you know what had a tremendous amount of planning and played off in the end? Star Wars: Legacy of the Force. That was planned from start to end, and it was damn near perfect. The best Star Wars story ever told, ladies and gentlemen. Star Wars: Legacy of the Force. Do not waste your time with this shit that makes no sense. Get your booty hands on that Legacy of the Force. Read up on that good shit and accept Jason Solo as your Lord and Savior. Darth Kaidos did nothing wrong. Fuck Admiral Nightfall.
Looks like those are your trigger words.
I know.
On your little rant.
What, Nightfall? Fuck Nightfall.
Why no face tugs?
I just responded to him. I don't have any makeup on. I look a mess.
I don't think that's an answer.
Kylo Ren was actually an interesting character before the tantrums. I agree that he was a very interesting character.
I remember.
I wanted to know more about like what happened with him. I mean, his very introduction was very Vader like, not gonna lie. But you know, he stops a blaster midair, and it was pretty cool.
When we saw Force Awakens,
but then he starts fucking just using his lightsaber, like throwing a hissy fit, and it's like, what is going on?
It doesn't make
He's
any
the Eric
sense.
Cartman of South Park.
When I saw Force Awakens, we went to the midnight premiere of Force Awakens. The whole theater, he stopped that blaster bolt, and the whole theater collectively went. As a whole, all 200 of us went, whoa, what is going on? He was so cool. Everybody was like, oh, this is my new favorite bad guy. I can't wait to see this guy.
I mean, his introduction was pretty boss. It was pretty awesome. But then it just went downhill from there. It was like, we got to give him a good intro, but let's just, whatever.
He had a fantastic intro.
Whatever the rest.
One of the biggest mistakes they made with this character is him removing the mask.
Indeed.
Yes.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I bet. Look, at the end of the, I know I'm going in circles here, but Mara, you'll agree. You'll agree. At the end of the day, he's a shit Jason.
Yeah, he is. He pretty much is. They're basically 10-cent bargain basement discount bin. Jason. We thought she was going to be related to him, but basically they're Jason and Jaina discounts. Bargain.
They are. I mean, like they really are. Like again, considering they threw the whole thing out a year before the movie came out, it's amazing how much of it is a ripoff, and yet like really, really watered down.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kylo is just a crap Kylos at the end of the day. He really is.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, you know, this whole thing of, you know, it's a woman on the cover. Like, fuck off. We all want Sword of the Jedi, so stop being a bitch.
Well, I mean, it's like they're acting like there were no strong female characters or female characters in general at all in Star Wars until Disney bought it.
Women didn't exist until 2015.
Yeah, apparently not in Star Wars. Like Leia is a figment of your imagination.
That's correct. Leia was actually a guy.
And Padme never existed.
Padme had a cock.
They were all men dressed.
Yeah,
all
it's like a Shakespearean play. Men played the women characters.
I like this comment. No matter how intriguing the characters were to begin with, it was flawed from the very beginning because they don't understand the universe.
Preach it, Rhino.
Mm-hmm. Removing the EU was the beginning of the end. Yes.
Very much.
Yes.
Agreed. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
So, are we just going to mention how a woman's responsible for all this as well, or like
Hashtag
what?
blame women.
Blame women.
Blame women. Just waiting to say that.
Blame women. Did you see Lyndon Howell? He clipped the Mara. Only Mara was there on the book club. Did you see Lyndon Howell? He clipped the my comparison to all the Sith Lords, how all the best ones were males. Did you see he clipped that?
No, but I saw his clip where I tell you that I'm not getting the damn face tattoo. I have another one.
You'll love this. You'll love this. I was spot on with this one. Your boy really nailed it with this one.
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it.
And I did not hate on Darth Xana. Like, me saying I prefer Bane to her is not me hating on her. Patriarchy.
Glory to the patriarchy. Women at the bottom.
Hail the matriarch.
Steph, my lovely lady, may I get a screen share?
Yes.
You're gonna regret this, I think.
That's
No,
fine.
no, he was not really.
All right, you ready? You ready for this gloriness? Let's turn this shit up. All right, can you hear this?
You know what? Not a whole lot happened
No.
between
Darth Tenebris and Darth Plagueis got a fuckload. Can you hear that? Darth Plagueis and Darth
Barely.
Sidious got a
Barely,
fuckload
yeah.
done. Okay, I'm gonna turn this shit way up.
It was really low.
That was really low.
Darth Tenebris and Darth Plagueis got a fuckload done. Darth Plagueis and Darth Sidious got a fuckload done. Darth Sidious and Darth Vader built a galactic empire. What do these all have in common? They're all men.
Ryan's face.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he's not wrong.
I was there for it, but every time you screen share a video, it just cuts out on me. So it turned robotic, and I couldn't hear your words, Lethal. So I'm gonna have to go on Twitter and record.
He nailed it. Nailed it.
This is why the patriarchy is a good thing.
You're speaking about Darth, like evil men, toxic men.
Evil?
Evil men.
Evil?
Well,
Are
there
you
were
serious?
female Sith, so
Galactic unemployability was at an all-time low during the reign of Darth Sidious. Darth Kaitis basically ensured the survival of the entire galaxy through his actions.
I believe you, Lethal.
Fuck Admiral Nightfall. Wookiees are trash. Mandos suck ass.
okay. To be fair, you're just saying that because Boba Fett trained Jaina, and we all know what Jaina did to Jason.
Hey,
That's my girl.
And do you know the best part about that? And I cry every time I read that book. I no joke, shed a tear. Is they very wellly describe it. Jaina sees her opening on Kaitis. She goes for it, and her inner monologue is, "I'm going to take the shot. It may or may not land, but he's going to kill me," because like she's leaving herself wide open, and she's saying like, "I pretty much, he's better than me at everything." But she goes for her shot, and then Kaitis is like, "I'm not going to hurt you, Jaina. I love you."
Yeah.
And then she stabs him, and then she like looks and she's like, "He didn't touch me," and then she starts having a mental breakdown. That book is so goddamn good.
Yep.
It's beautiful. It's outright beautiful, man. That part when Jaina Solo looks at him and she says, "Now die already." That's my whole week ruined, man. That fucks me up, man. Like that, I got to put the book down. I got to walk around for a little bit. I can't be near people, man, because it just ruins me, man. Like the way she says it, "Now die already," and she's like distraught saying it, and Jason's like, "Oh my god, I love you, Jaina. How could you say that? What the fuck?" And then we're just there reading it like, bro, that was some gnarly shit, man. And I turned my phone off and everything, man. Like, I need to be alone. Fucks me up.
Aw,
Aw.
poor Lethal.
That's and then you got Han and Leia walk in and they find Jaina. They find Jaina, their daughter, cradling the dead body of Jason, their son. And then they're like, "Oh, fucking hell, man." And Jaina's like freaking out, like shaking and all that. And Jagged Fell comes up to comfort her and he like force blasts her. He's like, "Get the fuck away from him. Don't touch him." Rah, 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 rah. And then she's just there like shaking and shit. And Han's like, "Whoa, this is some heavy shit, man." And Leia's like, "Fuck."
Wow.
It's so good. It's so good.
Wow.
It's hardcore, man. And the first chapter, when it flashes back to them as kids, and you're like, "Oh no,
That's when I knew something was gonna go down.
oh no."
You know something's gonna go down when you start off a book with that kind of thing, and you're just like, "Oh God, here we go. It's gonna
Oh
happen."
no.
And the end of it, it's just, oh my God.
And
And
even like
you said Han and Leia, like they came in together, because you know what didn't happen? Their divorce.
oh no, they were strong as shit, man.
Yeah.
They were strong as shit. Their relationship, their marriage went through so much, man. Like galactic wars, the death of children. They were outright divided on the whole Corellian crisis. Like he was on one side of it, she was on the other. He was getting a bit shitty at Jedi. She was pro Jedi. Like he had entirely different views to her. Their stuff conflicted a lot, but he didn't just pack his shit, get up and leave.
Nope.
Yeah.
No.
Oatmeal Guy, yes. They are talking about the EU, the expanded universe. What are you talking about, Lethal? Which book?
We're talking about Invincible in particular. That's the title of the book.
And it's a part of what series?
Legacy of the Force, the best goddamn Star Wars story ever told. Can I get an amen, Mara?
Amen.
Yes. If you're not familiar, the Lethal and Mara, they do the book club, the EU book club.
Well, I will give that to Lethal. He and Callum, Ryan, and Evan, and Steve even were the ones that came up with it. I just kind of tagged along as a groupie at that point.
But
And it brings the viewers.
Yeah.
It does. They do the EU book club.
That's
So how many weeks do you guys take to read a book?
We do 3. So we started with Heir to the Empire. We finished Heir to the Empire. Today we finished the Darth Bane trilogy. So in 3 weeks, we're doing it on my channel next time. 3 weeks, we're going to be doing Darth Plagueis. So if you haven't read Darth Plagueis, now's the time to read it.
I love that book.
Yeah, and then, we let people come on. You can share your thoughts. You can hang out in the chat, whatever. It's up to you. Even if you have read it, such as myself, just do a bit of a refresh your memory, go through it again, whatever you need to do. And, get ready to talk some goddamn expanded universe. Woo!
And if you have never heard of the expanded universe before, I highly suggest you start picking up books.
Yeah.
Damn right. There is alternatives. This is what I'm trying to say. Like, yes, this new stuff is pretty fucking whack, but you don't have to buy it. You can just walk away from it, make fun of it from time to time. But if there is alternatives with good stories, it does exist, and it has existed for a while.
Yep. There are stories where Han Solo does not revert back to his smuggling ways, and he stands up for his family, where Luke Skywalker has a family.
Yeah.
And he doesn't just ditch the Jedi, man.
When they
Where
made
the Jedi are flourishing.
a single hermit on the island, I was like, I was like, you got rid of the EU, you got rid of my character.
Yeah.
To make him
remember when the
old
Star
man who yells at kids to get off his lawn.
Yeah, pretty much. I remember when before Force Awakens came out, everybody was like, oh my gosh, and the rumors were floating around and little details were coming out. He's going to be on this island. He's going to be by himself. And everybody was theorizing, well, maybe Marrow died and he's in grieving.
I remember those theories.
Remember all that?
Yeah, I remember there were like people speculating that one of the stones near him was like a gravestone or something.
Yeah, and then we thought that was Han Solo's grave at the end. No, he didn't even. What do you mean Han died? Where's Han? Boy, bye.
Yeah.
Lethal and Mara, this question is for you.
Heir to the Empire.
Heir to the Empire, yeah, that is probably the easiest one to start off with. I mean, Truce of Bakura is probably technically,
Well, I mean, like in terms of timeline, it happens before Heir to the Empire, but I don't think you really need to read it.
No, I agree.
Heir to the Empire.
If you're looking for one to just start off to read by itself, I would say Truce at Bakura, because it literally takes place like a day after Return of the Jedi, and it's a standalone for the most part. But if you're looking to get into like the nitty gritty, down and dirty, then Heir to the Empire, it's the first book in the trilogy, and then that will set you off, and you can fill in the gaps as you go, kind of thing.
And honestly,
you'll the courtship of Princess Leia.
you'll probably like Truce at Bakura after reading Thrawn.
Yeah.
The Heir to the Empire is the first book, and what's called the Thrawn trilogy. So
yeah, I would go Heir to the Empire.
Those would be mine. If you're looking for a super standalone, kind of a silly one, Courtship of Princess Leia is my favorite go-to.
If you want real Solo origins, read the Han Solo trilogy.
Yeah.
And that's written by a female author.
Mm-hmm.
Like before Dave Filoni came along and fucked everything up, Mandos were written by a female by the name of Karen Travis, and she was the one that created the whole idea of like the warrior culture. She gave them a language. She gave them like everything that we've come to know and love about Mandalorian. She was the one that created all that.
Oh, I wanted to see like a Cal Scarata character.
Yeah, stuff like that. And then Dave Filoni kind of came in with his Clone Wars and changed it all, and then she raged quit and left. That's how badly he fucked it up.
Yeah.
Because instead of because he turned them into pacifists, or at least most of them into pacifists. So basically, he turned them. You're either pacifist Mandalorian, or you're like kind of like a psychopath.
Or you're a terrorist.
Death Watch. I'm like, It's like, where did this come from?
Dave Filoni.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, but I'm like looking and going, no, because
I'll
you have
quickly-
Commander teaching the clones.
Exactly. I mean, Django.
Well, the Django's like, yeah, he's like but like he like recruits Mandos because like that's his culture, and he's like, these are the best guys to train this army.
Yeah, I know.
And then like you bring in Satine, like Duchess Satine, love interest to Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, oh fuck.
Back. Like, I will admit, when you take a look at everyone that's there at the moment, Dave Filoni, yes, 100%, he is one of the better ones. But I mean, like, a lot of people, myself included, spent years trashing on Kennedy era because of how much they've changed. But really, Filoni did the same thing just years ago. He changed a lot. He kind of came in and made it his own thing. So, just saying, and there's reason to believe that
my favorite episodes in the Clone Wars are the ones that just center on the clones, pretty much. Like, or like have like if anything, have Obi-Wan and Anakin in them, like kind of like the Citadel arc or the Umbaran arc, or
yeah. I like the Mortis arc personally because that was kind of as close as we're going to get to EU stuff.
Well, yeah, I mean, I'm saying like arcs like that don't take liberties with existing lore, and like, and at least try to incorporate something into it, and how you have the father and the brother and the sister representing the light and the dark side, and Anakin controlling both the light and the dark side, like basically proving that. Well, I mean, proving that he was the chosen one.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. He like beats up Force gods.
Yeah. And like like only the true chosen one can control both the light and the dark, and he's able to do that.
So his initial answer is to choke them.
Yeah. Oh, the Kenobi novel. Yeah, I'm saying your quote comment in the chat. Yeah. Also the Kenobi novel. Which,
oh yeah, that was me. Sorry.
Which should be the basis for a standalone film.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Sure. Sure, Jan. I like Batman. The Batman's comment. That's a good
let me
dad joke if I ever heard one. You would
read it, Tugs.
Oh no.
Luke says, "What's for dinner tonight, Dad?" And Anakin says, "Wookiee steak." Luke, is it any good? Anakin, it's a little chewy.
Do this one.
Which one? And what do you call an invisible droid? A C-3PO.
This is dad jokes. I love it.
I love dad. Oh, I love it. Keep them coming, Batman.
Yeah, keep them coming. They're awesome. Let me share my screen real quick.
Oh yeah, what else do you have?
Raging Rhino, at least,
you know what, off topic.
He didn't change the Force, so I will agree there. He didn't change it to a cop-out like what Disney did in their movies.
That's true.
So I will give him that.
Oh
yeah.
Oh, this.
She learns by playing Flight Simulator and on Fox.
But doesn't she literally say in the movie The Force Awakens that she doesn't know how she knows how to fly? She just knows, like an intuition.
Well, that she hasn't flown the Falcon, but she does say she's a pilot.
Yes.
And
she's never flown.
Yeah,
she's
before the
flown smaller ships, but she's never flown off of the planet or anything like that. So Star Wars facts on Twitter. And you know what was funny was when I pulled this up and I scrolled down to find where I had like retweeted it and stuff, and I clicked on it. I had a big pop-up that said, their comments have been hidden or deleted.
I love to go into some of these accounts and just go into the drop-down menu and view all the hidden replies because you're like, There
were a ton of them. It was like a warning. It said like a lot of comments have been hidden or deleted. I was like, oh my God.
I actually got into. I shouldn't have gone into a debate with these people, but people were saying like, the fact that she does, like practice what it literally is a flight simulator. Because in the novel, she finds something that lets her do practice flying in her little AT-AT that she's living in.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm telling them that does not make you a pilot, because if it did, I should be getting my pilot's license from playing Flight Simulator growing up.
Right?
It'd be like an engineer
Yeah.
trying to fly the plane.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What was that
Who
old
wants
computer game?
It's like going right over their head.
Who wants to read it? Just in case. Can y'all see it? I don't know.
I'll
can't.
read it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Ray had a computer display from an old Y-wing assault bomber inside her AT-AT on Jakku. From that, she used it to learn binary and alien languages such as Shiruk, the Wookiee language. She also used it to run flight simulations and hone her skills as a pilot. Fuck you, Star Wars.
I'm just saying, there's just so much retconning.
Well, no,
So
the Flight
much.
Simulator is not exactly a retcon because it was in the book prior to, like, around Force Awakens, but the fact that, like, she basically...
That's how she learned to fly,
but
was a
basically
flight
she got
simulator.
but basically she got the Star Wars version of Rosetta Stone and learned how to speak Wookiee.
And not only that, I was just kind of like, really? She taught herself everything. She just taught herself.
Yeah.
She's the greatest of all. She taught herself everything. Fuck, she taught herself all these different languages and how to fly.
Did she teach herself how to teach herself?
Yeah. She did. Literally, because she is the bestest.
She's the bestest of all time. She just taught herself. I mean, come on. That's just
I
ridiculous.
heard a rumor that she was putting out for quarter rations.
1/4 portion.
This is a good question.
Well,
Why would a Y-wing need Wookiee language?
Would it even
Good
fit in
question. Good.
Why would anyone need Wookiee language? They're fucking garbage.
Like, and Han Solo learned it from a Wookiee. And like, he couldn't speak it himself, but he could understand it because a Wookiee taught him.
He can speak
Actually,
it now.
Wookiee taught him.
He can speak it now.
He didn't learn it from the program.
Well,
He
he
speaks
spoke
it in
it
the movie.
fine in Solo.
Well,
Okay.
they're not supposed to be able to speak it.
Oh no, Raging Rhino's upset.
You know? They're not supposed to be able to speak Wookiee, but understand it. That was why Han Solo and Chewbacca could converse. They could understand each other, but not speak the other's language.
But yo, dude, bro, dog, it's for fucking kids in outer space, man.
And the fact that he sounds like he's like dying guttural noises. Okay, hold on. Bringing up that Solo movie, Chewbacca was literally killing people and eating them in the.
Yeah. He
And
was.
Right him in the shower.
But he
He
can't.
was.
But he can't eat a porg. He would have been like, "Fuck you, little bitches! I'm eating your own cum."
You know what? That would have been awesome. That would have been very chewy if, like, he had looked at all those little porgs, and then they cut away, and he had like 4 of them on a stick.
Yeah.
That would have been so chewy. I mean, come
Yeah,
on.
and like, what is it?
Went for meat, dead like meat in a trap. On
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah, like the man likes to eat stuff, and then he also likes to shower with humans and butt blast them on spaceships.
Well, and there's a deleted scene from The Force Awakens where he rips that guy's arm off
Yeah.
at Maz Kanata's place. It's actually a pretty badass scene. I like that scene a lot.
Yeah, it was pretty cool. He's like, "Fuck you," and rips it off.
Yeah, he rips his arm off.
And I don't know, like the whole Han Solo talking to
That's
him was
right.
weird. Like, you know, it was like how did you describe the noise, Mara? Gutter.
Like dying guttural noises.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
really
like
what he sounded like in that movie.
So pretty much like the way I did that noise before is pretty much exactly how he sounds, man. Just, I don't know.
Didn't you have this question, Mara, on Twitter?
Well, I didn't have that question, but yeah,
Oh.
like I'm like, okay, to find logic in this damn post, it's probably not. It's not part of the AT-AT. She most likely found it and somehow managed to incorporate it into the AT-AT. Is what I would guess, but it wouldn't be part of it. I'm hoping it's not part of it. I'm hoping they're at least smart enough to do that.
I don't know. This doesn't say much. Doesn't explain much.
No, I'm saying like the way they have it, she has a display from an old Y-wing assault bomber inside her AT-AT, which tells me that she took it from a Y-wing because there was a battle over Jakku. So, to logic, she would have found Y-wings as well. So, take it for what you will.
I heard she takes it for 1/4 portions.
1/4.
1/4 portion.
Yeah.
Here's another one for you, Tugs.
What do you call a nervous Jedi? Anakin Skywalker.
I like that. I also really like that fan art image. That's pretty badass.
I know, yeah.
I know,
Yeah.
it's
The Robert Pattinson Batman.
Anakin.
It looks good.
Tugs likes dad jokes, eh?
I do like that jokes.
Hashtag drugs. She's going for the boomer drunk 3PO.
Hashtag drugs. Yeah. Let me put that in the show.
Fucking shippers are weird.
Hashtag lethal jade.
Hashtag
what I mean?
lethal jade. I mean, come on. Oh my
To be
god.
fair, every AT-AT is equipped with Windows Flight Simulator.
Yeah.
That's pretty fair. That is pretty fair. Oh, God. You got a purple TIE fighter. That's pretty cool.
Purple TIE fighter. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Mine would have like underglow and like spinners on it. It'd be totally.
Why am I not surprised at that comment?
Bass for the stereo. Like a bass.
Oh god, yeah, dude. I honestly, I drive past like seriously on my day-to-day like drive to work. I drive someone. I go like, oh, look at their car. I'm like, that's fucking retard mobile 101, man. Like, look at that shit. You got a fucking license plate that says something retarded on it. You got this spoiler on it that's got no reason to be there, and like it's just trash. It's like, why would you ruin a perfectly good car by putting all this crap on it, driving around going, I am Vin Diesel? Like, no, you're not. You're just a dickhead.
Yeah. I had to get a new car, and I'm just looking for something to get me from point A to point B. I don't care about. The only thing that I would do is just to piss off my one brother, add those eyelashes to his headlights.
Oh, don't you fucking dare do that. I saw this
The only way I would
the other day, man. He had little light up ball, like a little light up ball. We had 4 of them stuck in his wheel. So when he was driving around, this light up ball was just going around in a circle. I'm like, that is the dumbest shit I have seen all day. It takes me like an hour and a half to get like home from work, and I'm looking at it going, wow. I drive past crackheads, prostitutes, and spastics, and you have managed to just tower above all of them in terms of stupidity. Fuck you. I don't know how that dude is, but I don't like him. Ruin my drive.
I'm sorry.
I
Like God bless you that you're driving that far or that long, because I couldn't do it. I barely like not go insane driving a half an hour to my school.
I am amazing.
Yes, you are.
Mm-hmm. You're amazingly
But-
fun. Everybody knows.
Indeed.
I'm trying to find this photo so I can share it to the chat so that way I can have. Oh, here it is. Found it. Okay. And I'll share my screen. We're going to move over to Batman.
Batman. Boom. Lethal and I will be here all day.
So Batman is currently filming.
Mhm.
Okay.
Then, oh, that's not a good idea. They're going to figure out his secret identity.
Let me see. Let me make sure I just gave all of the photos that I have. Hold on. I know I only shared one. But I've been impatiently waiting for the Batmobile release or the reveal because there's been so many freaking spoilers. Can you believe how many spoilers there have been?
I'm trying to avoid them.
It's so
Pretty
weird
much.
to me how much is leaking off this movie. And we all look, that happens has happened in the past of things, and that's not ever ended well.
No, Yeah, that's why I'm
No.
trying to avoid. I'm trying to go in like with knowing nothing, just or trying to know nothing because it's one of the movies I'm anticipating that for next year, and I'm like, I don't want to know a lot.
Oh,
Why
not
does everything
me.
leak
Not
so much
me.
these
Oh
days?
man, it's my anticipated movie, and I want to know everything. I
See,
love
mine is Wonder
spoilers.
Woman, but I don't want to know nothing. Don't tell me.
Wonder Woman leaked.
Yeah,
Predator
no.
leaked.
La, 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 la,
Well,
la.
it leaked a while ago, but now they have more stuff coming out. But
Terminator leaked. Star Wars Episode 9 leaked. Batman leaked. Everything fucking leaks.
Yeah,
yeah,
it's crazy. Game of Thrones season 8. I mean,
Yeah,
all of
everything
it.
leaks. It's just
Birds of
normal
Prey
now.
leaked.
For it leak. If a movie
Yeah.
doesn't leak, it's probably safe to assume it's been cancelled.
Or it might be good.
Everything just leaks these days.
everything. Yeah, everything leaks, and I mean, it's just because people just they see that they're filming, and
I will never
They
understand.
go-
That's one
they
thing that
just go
I
and
don't
film
understand
too.
about modern people.
it would be really hard to keep anything under wraps. I mean, I'm really surprised that Marvel's kind of been able to do it to the
Look, they
extent
make
that they have.
They make everyone sign in blood whenever they make a movie.
They kidnap their children.
Yeah, hold them hostage until the movies are finished.
Oh, actually, this is the picture I need to send to the chat.
Abu Nas is here.
Is he? Oh, let me see.
Hi, love.
Hey,
Abu Nas. Hello, Mr. President. Thanks for stopping by.
El
Oh,
Presidente.
and Will is here too.
Oh, hi,
Will.
Will.
How come he says ladies and gentlemen here, but when he comes on my stream, he says bitches and bitchettes?
'Cause he is very nice. That's why.
He's a degenerate. Trust me.
The Batman says it's my most anticipated movie that's coming up. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
We know.
I would hope so.
And the Batman says yes, it's by the same director as Planet of the Apes, which is why I'm positive about this film, just because I trust that guy as a director, and overall I liked the new Planet of the Apes movies.
Mhm.
I think the first one was the best of the trilogy, but overall it's
The other two.
really solid.
Yeah, I agree. I agree with everything about that. The congratulations, the female said something right.
Good Lord, Lethal.
Fuck you.
There's a couple of things for Batman that I want to talk about. So I'm just gonna spam our chat with these photos so I can pull them up on my computer, if that's okay with y'all.
Yeah, that's
What?
fine.
Okay.
Jay's gonna be in the chat, like, what the heck is going on?
I know.
Yes, Will. I do know the answer to that.
Oh, what? Oh,
Look, there is a side to Will that none of you know.
I bet.
I bet
And I
there is.
consider that the real Will.
Ooh, Abu Nas got new music coming for Dark Council. I'm so excited. I was very, very sad when Dark Council did not happen on Tuesday. Abu Nas. Very, very sad.
Is the Senate here? I don't know. I haven't seen him yet.
I don't think so.
I haven't seen him in the chat. I've been
Okay.
watching.
No, he's not.
He's drawing, probably. I like
Drawing?
his drawing. Drawing.
What?
Hello, I'm from America. I do taxes and eat cheeseburgers. And today we're going to go down to Walmart and buy some brand new trouser pants.
That is so racist.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
But it's hilarious too.
Yeah, I know. I was just like listening to it, going,
Hello.
Oh my god!
No, you all say the same shit. You really do.
Because okay, for one thing, it's tax season now, so yes, that is going to be on people's minds because we don't want IRS on our, coming after us. And
I'm sorry,
two,
Steph.
not everyone shops at Walmart for clothes. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Jesus.
Very.
And like cheeseburgers are only you only eat them from good places, not like McDonald's or anything like that.
Well, tell me, Steph, where do you consider a good place for a cheeseburger?
In and out.
Five Guys.
Hold up, I asked Steph. not
Oh,
Tugs.
sorry.
I like Five Guys.
No, excuse me, Tugs. Oh, wait, that's right. I can't tell the difference because you all sound the same.
Oh, shut up. Five Guys is good. Burgatory is good.
Never heard of Burgatory.
Yeah, I haven't heard of Burgatory.
Or it might. I don't know if it's a local or not, but it's good. It's
I
basically
am
their
so glad that
tagline is like
StreamYards-
our I can't remember what they say about the burgers, but they say our milkshakes are heavenly.
You know, if it wasn't for
Marvel.
StreamYards having people's names, I wouldn't know who was talking.
Wow.
You
Wow.
are so sexist.
No, no, I'm not. It's got
Yes,
nothing to do
you
with the
are.
fact you're women. It's because you're American.
Racist and sexist.
I do not discriminate with hatred. No, I'm joking. You ladies are very, very lovely, very beautiful, smart ladies. that I'm happy to be on a stream with, but I will never stop giving you shit.
I know.
We know.
We love you for that. So
I'm looking
And
at all
I'm
these
very-
pictures like, oh my god.
I'm very blessed to be here. I feel I'm smiling. This whole time I've been sitting here smiling. I really have been.
Aw,
Amazing
that is
people.
sweet.
Three stunning women. We have a chat of just lovely people. I'm in a fantastic mood. I really am. Like
Aww.
life is good. It really is, and it's because of people. You know, it's a team sport. You know, you people make me better. You make me a better person every single day. Thank you, everybody.
and this is why I put
I
up with
feel
this.
like he's about to say something else. Like, I feel like it's a trap.
I'm getting all emotional.
No,
No, it's
sex
not
joke
trap.
at the end. Nothing. Not
No.
even. I'm not even going to make fun of America this time.
No, he's being genuine here.
Sweet.
Oh.
I've been
Do
informed
you
that
have
I
all your
haven't.
pictures?
I'm almost done. I have 3 more to put in.
Oh my god.
Raging
Okay,
Runner. sent
now
me a
I'm
message on Twitter.
Ooh, what is that one?
Let me pull them up. Okay, so I have been patiently waiting for the Batmobile, and hopefully you guys have seen my videos, because I've been doing like a lot of spoilers and stuff for the Batman. Mara, I'm so sorry.
But he's like, you can tell like I haven't watched. Not because
No, I'm so sorry.
I'm trying to avoid them.
I mean,
This is my most anticipated movie of next year, and I absolutely love Batman, and I want to know everything that I can about this movie before it even comes out, because I'm incredibly impatient. I'm so impatient. I want everything right now. Like, I want the movie to come out tomorrow. I'm so impatient.
Well, I mean, I'm with you there. I want it to come out before next year, but we have like at least Wonder Woman 84 coming out this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, word.
Um,
pretty cool.
So someone posted this, and to be fair, chat, all of my stuff, Raging Rhino wants you to check Instagram.
I did. Yeah, I posted the picture on group chat. It's information that I did not know.
Oh.
me neither. Where's that information coming from?
And to be fair, all of my leaks and stuff that I've been sharing on my channel, they've come from like
Yeah, I knew
Reddit,
that because I read the
Instagram,
book.
Twitter, all that stuff. So everything has been, just take it all with a grain of salt. But I haven't really been able to find the Batmobile, and I've been told.
I'm sorry, Steph. I have to cut you off right there. I will never be able to take you for a grain of salt. You're far too sweet for that.
Aw,
Oh.
that's cute. Okay, I don't have my hoodie. I lost my train of thought.
Batmobile.
Batmobile. But like a lot of, Reddit leaks and stuff that we've been seeing in the past have kind of been true.
Yeah.
So people have been saying that when they move to a certain place, we're going to start to see the Batmobile a lot more. But we haven't seen it yet. And they're saying like once we move into March, we'll be able to see the Batmobile. So someone posted this photo, and I don't know how real it is. And it just, I'm not going to lie, it looks kind of bad. So I don't.
Comment from Steph.
What?
And so we got a negative comment from Steph on this movie. This is a moment, you guys. This is a moment. Let's savor this
I've been
moment.
so excited about everything I've been seeing so far, except for this. Like I don't like this. Because the Batmobile, from what we've been told, it's supposed to be like a muscle car that's improved. You know, he's kind of fixed up this muscle car with all these gadgets and stuff. And so I've been like, hell yeah, I want to see that. And what I found it looks awful. So let me share my screen. And I honestly don't think that this is it. I really don't think this is it. I hope it's not, at least.
Dun dun dun.
Because it's really bad.
On steroids.
Yeah,
I
I
don't think that's it. I don't think that's it.
No.
You don't think that's it either, right? Like all these people are
What is it then?
staring at it.
Cars?
It doesn't have the defining features that you would see on a Batmobile.
It just
And
looks
but
too
Remember,
normal.
this is a
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like a normal car.
Yeah, it doesn't make
look
no,
like
it
it.
does not
And
look
like, where's the top? And I was looking at, they have a camera car too. They have a
Okay.
camera car, and some people were wondering, like, oh my God, is that the Batmobile? No, that's not the Batmobile. That was a camera car. But I was comparing the two, and this is not the camera car. This is a completely different car. And I was just like, this is an
It could be in the
awful car.
movie. I just don't think it's the Batmobile.
What if it's
Yeah.
a prototype Batmobile though?
See, I'm not. I don't think it's a prototype Batmobile. I'm wondering if this is like maybe just Bruce Wayne's car. If
Maybe-
this car is even in the movie.
Maybe
Because-
he's using it as not necessarily a Batmobile. He's not thinking, oh, I need a Batmobile, but maybe he's using it to get around. You know.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not-
Can you do that voice again, Tugs?
Huh?
Can you do that voice again, Tugs?
No, not on cue.
need no Batmobile. It's going to get around.
He's not. I can't do it on cue. But it's definitely something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
I
looks,
feel like
it
it-
looks really bad. I
It's
just
just
don't-
something that's going to be in the movie, but not actually be the Batmobile.
Maybe
Nah.
maybe it is like the shape of the final Batmobile, but see how it's got the top and stuff cut off? Maybe it's for filming only. You know what I mean? Like the top shots. Maybe they need it, so it just doesn't have a top. So it's like a I don't know what the word I'm looking for is, but it's like a dummy car, so that they can get the shots. I don't know.
I can see that.
You know what I mean?
Kind
Am I
of.
making sense? I don't know.
Yeah, but to be
I agree.
hold on. Let me see. I'm looking for the muscle car. Here it is. Because the guy that is supposed to be, let me stop sharing my screen. The guy that's supposed to be designing the Batmobile. What?
I just looked at the picture you posted.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what is that?
Now that could be a Batmobile.
Right? Okay. Let me share my screen. The guy that is supposed to be designing the Batmobile, he does, cars and stuff like that. And it is, where did Mara go?
Oh, Mara going. She'll be
Her
back.
thing probably cut out. Maybe it finally kicked her.
She'll be back.
He has confirmed that he is going to be helping create the Batmobile. And, this is some stuff that he's been sharing on his Instagram. This is not the Batmobile, but if you look at the comments, like a lot of people have been commenting on the fact that this could possibly be the Batmobile. And, he's just given like little winky faces and stuff like that. But this is what I was expecting, a car that looks something like this.
Yeah.
Not that car that was in the street. I was expecting something like
Mara's
this.
backstage.
Oh, let me get her in. Hey.
Yeah, StreamYard hates me.
Oh.
That's really right. It almost looks like Fast and Furious.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of, but it looks a bit more like high tech.
Yeah, but it's really low to the
But
ground.
I would
That's so low to the ground.
Well, that's not supposed to be the Batmobile, but that is like what he can create. Those are things that he's created.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
So from
Yeah.
if you look at his Instagram, like it's full of amazing vehicles, and to think that first photo was what he created when he has like when he's done something like this, I can't believe that's the Batmobile. That's why. That's the only thing that leads me to believe that photo that people are sharing around that supposedly is supposed to be the Batmobile is not the Batmobile.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's more of a for lack of a better term, and I know there's a term for it,
Yeah,
but I
it
don't know what
doesn't
it is.
look like
A
it.
dummy car. I think it's a dummy car.
A dummy
For
car.
filming, because it looks like it's in the rain, so it might be in that same area where the graveyard photos are from. So it looks like a stunt thing to where he can jump out of the car and they can get the top shots from ahead, and it's basically it might be the same shape. We might see that same shape, but I don't think that's the final look.
No, I don't think so either.
More than just a pretty face, eh, Tugs?
Sometimes. This is why I'm not on camera.
All right. Let me share something else. So it's something else that we've gotten that has been they've been trying to remove it
Which is so
successfully too. They've actually been successfully removing this. It's already out there, so you can't really permanently delete it, but you can delete it to where it doesn't reach a large audience.
Kind of like Mara's beauty. You can keep deleting it, but it's always just going to keep popping back up every day, stronger than it was before.
Oh my goodness. That is so sweet.
So much sweetness. What is happening?
No.
Nothing.
Okay.
Oh, Abu
That's why I
Nas is still in
can't
the
say
chat. I thought
Marvel.
I love that, man. I showed that image to my dad, and he was like, "What the fuck is that?" I'm like, "Dad, that's a Riddler victim," and he was like, "What?" Like, it was great,
Yeah.
man. That
Yeah.
is hardcore. I love that
Isn't
image,
this
man.
awesome? I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. I wasn't on board when I read some of the Batman leaks, and I did a video of all the Batman leaks. So if you want to know, then go to my Batman leaks video. So all the leaks are in there. But this is supposed to be a Riddler victim, and it looks sick.
That is
It looks
dope. I love
awesome.
that, man.
It is awesome. This movie is supposed to be dark, and I love that the Riddler is going to be the villain.
Yeah, that's
And
killer.
it's going to get dark with the Riddler. I
People
really do love
sleep on the
that.
Riddler, man. Like, honestly,
Yeah.
the Riddler is slept on, but he is an A-list Batman villain for a fucking reason.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
One thing, and it's a gripe I don't understand is why they went with the last name Nashton instead of Nigma.
I hate that.
Yeah, what's up with that? Is that
I
like
don't know.
like
That
is
ruins
there something to that, or is it just a weird, stupid change?
I think it's a weird, stupid change
Yeah.
and for no reason, because the whole point is his name is a play
Enigma.
on words. Like that's the
Yeah.
Play on words.
Like
Yeah.
an enigma. Edward,
Mhm.
yeah, like it makes sense. You know,
Yeah.
that's his name.
Mhm.
So, like, yeah, I just can't figure out why it's such a small. Like, it's not. It's a big deal, but it's such like a weird thing to change. It's like, why? Like, what? I want to know what the reason behind the change of that is. Like,
Yeah,
there's got to be something to that.
I don't know, especially since the Penguin's name is not changed and the Catwoman's name is not changed. And so what was the point of changing his name?
Yeah, that's why I'm
Do
thinking
you think
like
that
it's
in
got
the
to be
movie
some
he'll
sort of.
change it himself?
I don't know. I'm thinking it's something kind of like that, or like it's a throw off. Like it's some sort of like maybe that is the riddle. Like, why did he change his name? You know, like it just seems like a stupid thing to change and a very weird thing to change.
Mhm.
But
Or
there's got to
maybe,
be a
like-
reason to it. I
Or
don't see
maybe
why
he
they
had like committed offenses as Edward Nigma, and he had to change his name to Edward Nashton, and then that's like a huge riddle too. Like,
there's
who is
got
this
to be
guy?
something to it.
Who is this guy?
Exactly. I just find it impossible to believe that they would change his name for no reason.
I don't know.
It just doesn't make sense.
I'm giving the movie a chance. I'm saying it's like a gripe. I'm just
Oh, yeah.
why
it's a
would
fair
you do it?
gripe to have?
Yeah,
It's just,
it totally is.
it's just there's got to be something to it.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So this is supposed to be a Riddler victim.
Yeah,
Yes.
I know I read somewhere that there's speculation that the assistant DA or whatever he is, like that Peter
Yes.
Skarsgård is playing, is supposed to be actually Harvey Dent.
Oh,
Yeah. So this is supposed to either be one of two victims from what I've read. I don't know which one. But it's either supposed to be one of the mayor candidates running for mayor because there's supposed to be a mayoral election in this movie. and Oswald Cobblepot is running for mayor.
Mhm.
But yeah, this is supposed to be one of the victims of that, or it's the DA. So the DA is going to die, and then they bring in Harvey Dent.
It might be like a mayoral candidate, just because one of the other leaks I read is that there's a funeral scene.
But see,
at
why would they go to
graveyard for the mayor, Gotham's mayor?
for the mayor?
Yeah,
So this might be the mayor,
Yeah.
and that's why they're having elections.
yeah. Like
Interesting.
supposedly that like the Riddler crashes a car through the gates during the them being at the grave site.
Mhm.
So if that's what you're hearing and tying into what I read, then this could be the mayor.
That could be the mayor.
And it would make sense with no more lies.
No more lies. Yeah, that's what's written on his face. No more lies.
Is it?
It is. It's so grim, isn't it?
Oh
It
my
looks
god!
amazing.
I did not know that. I knew it was something, but I couldn't make it out.
Yeah,
No
it says
more
No more
lies.
lies, yeah.
Mhm.
Did you post that in the chat, in like our group chat? Because I want to have a closer look at that.
I did. Yeah, that's in our group chat. Yeah. And how do we know that this is from the Batman movie? That chair is yes, Fuel, this is live. We're live.
No more lies. Wow. Oh, that is
Mhm.
fucking awesome.
Yeah. That chair is the same chair that the clapperboard was on. It was
Yep.
one of the very first images that we got saying that, Batman finally started filming. So that was that chair. This was probably the scene that they were filming.
That is
But-
so cool, man. That's
Mhm.
like, it's like one level below Mara Jade videos levels of cool. That's really fucking cool.
I love this image. I really do. When I was
Yeah, that
when I was
is
doing
dope.
my video, I was like, I'm not so sure how comfortable I am with the movie going super dark. But after seeing this, I'm like, hell yes. I hope all of those damn leaks are true, because that is just, this would be awesome.
I love that. I'm not gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like that is.
Yeah. Even before the leaks, I was all on board with him making a dark crime noir film, because Batman is the world's greatest detective, and how you would want him to show those abilities he has. And what better way to do it than to have a crime, like a mystery he has to solve.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
I'm all
which
on
is
board.
and I'm loving that. I love that. And we can see his detective side of Bruce Wayne, which is something that we kind of got in some movies, but not really. Good night, Abu Nas.
Take care, El Presidente.
I'll probably be
Release
jumping off.
the Snyder Cut.
I'll
Bye,
probably be jumping
everyone.
off in a little bit as well, because it's like 12:30 a.m. my time.
Wait, I didn't even know that was writing on that. I thought it was blood.
Well, it could be written.
It
in
could be
blood.
written in blood. I don't actually know. I don't think it's written in blood.
The bandages or whatever that is.
Yeah.
Well, it's like it's supposed to be a bag or something wrapped around his head.
Mhm.
Is it a bag?
Yeah, like how mobsters would kill people by suffocating them with a
Suffocate
plastic
them
bag,
with
Oh,
taking them on their head,
Could be. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting.
or something like that.
Will
But
this
yeah,
movie be like Gotham, the TV show?
We
No.
love Gotham.
No, it won't be like Gotham. Probably
oh my
not.
god, Lethal.
Gotham did get pretty dark though, occasionally. So
Oh, Lethal. He
Yeah.
changed his
Yeah,
avatar.
before.
No more lies. What a fucking great saying.
you made
Yeah.
it photo though, Lethal. It's like you gotta enhance it somehow.
Yeah,
I
But,
like
yeah,
it.
like,
Really.
just going off
Gotham
of
did
what you're
get dark, but they could only put so much on the TV show. And there were some aspects of Gotham that were shit, and some aspects that were amazing. But I honestly don't think that this film will be like Gotham. I loved the Riddler in Gotham, though. He was fantastic. What is his name? Corey Michael Smith, I think.
Yeah, Corey Michael
Yeah.
Smith.
I loved him in Gotham. He was really good as the Riddler.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, like just like going back and like just how
I didn't
from
know that. You look at the chair, they used the Keaton Batman movie. Is it the one that he's sitting in when he's like thinking, and then the Batmobile or the
it could be,
the
yeah.
bat signal lights up?
Yeah,
and
and
he's
you
like,
look at it dramatically. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this could be the mayor, just going off of like what you've heard and read, what I've read and
I
it starts making sense
Yeah.
with this.
It's
At
gonna
least
be
from what we can speculate based on the rumors. But yeah, but I am gonna have to jump off. It's like 12:30 a.m. my time.
okay, good
Okay.
night. Thanks for hanging with us.
Yeah.
Good night, Mara.
Good
Gonna get my
night.
daughter medicine and then pass out. So
Yes, get some
good
sleep.
Mara, before you go, when's your next video?
what?
Oh, here, let me post your.
When's your next video, Mara?
I don't know. Maybe.
And what's it going to be on?
Yes,
And
details.
what time is it going to post? And what are you going to be wearing? And
Mm.
And where do they go to subscribe to you?
I got it. I posted it. It's in the chat.
Tuesday,
Okay.
Tuesday, because tomorrow want to relax, but Tuesday I'll have something posted. I don't know what I'm going to do a video on because things can come up at the last minute that I would need to talk about. So I don't plan necessarily everything too far in advance. But Tuesday, look for a video. I generally drop them late afternoon my time. So
Wait, isn't it Saturday for you?
Yeah,
What?
that's
Saturday.
We
Yeah.
have to wait 3 days for a video? Fuck off.
Well, actually, technically, it's Sunday where she's at because it's
yeah,
after
it's
midnight.
Sunday where I'm at. Thank you very much, you toxic male.
That's trash.
Very much.
So 2 days, but what will most likely happen is because Monday and Tuesday I'm going to be at the high school where I'm observing a teacher for like all day. What I might do is record the video Monday, but release it Tuesday. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'll see what the topic is because I might just release it Monday. I have no idea at this point.
Do a
So you're
live
gonna
stream
get
before
more-
then.
more
Just
horror-
subscribe to her channel, which I posted, and then you'll find out.
Yeah, so you have to hold your horses.
More
Lethal.
Mara content. Fuck your horses.
The fact that you said that makes it all the better. Anyway, I will say good night. Look for a video in the near future. I will post something on Twitter if you follow me, so I'll let you guys know when I'm planning on doing. But tomorrow, I just need to relax. I want to play Horizon Zero Dawn because I was out all afternoon with my mom dealing with baby shower stuff for my sister-in-law, which is
Yeah, that sounds terrible.
fun.
Stream
What?
Horizon Zero Dawn.
That's exciting.
Yeah, what?
Stream Horizon Zero Dawn.
Oh, Jesus. Well, we'll see. We'll see.
That's a yes. All right, no worries. Good night.
Good night,
Good night.
Mara.
Bye, Mara.
No.
Nina wants to know. Wrong one. Space horses. Wants to know. Do I recommend Gotham, the series? I liked it. I watched it all the way through. I did like how it ended. The only thing I have some gripes with the show. It's still good.
Mhm.
I did not like Fish Mooney, which is Jada
what?
Pinkett Smith's character. She kind of got on my nerves. You just are aching for her to leave the show. So like she leaves and comes back. I really couldn't stand her character at all. I also couldn't stand how they were kind of introducing the villains, Batman's rogues as young kids.
Yeah, that was weird.
That was a little bit annoying. But other than that, I did like it. I really did like Gotham. It was a good show. It wasn't bad at all. I do like Bruce Wayne and Alfred's dynamic in the film in the show. I love Alfred's backstory in the show. I love how incredibly fatherly he is to Bruce, and the advice that he gives him, and he just completely helps him since from the start. Like he's a little boy, and I mean you just see that dynamic play out in Gotham, and I like that. I like the Riddler. I love the Penguin. I really did love the Penguin character. I liked. I kind of like, and I kind of don't like what they did with the Joker. I like they couldn't call him the Joker in the show, which is for whatever reason I can't remember why they couldn't call him the Joker, but they weren't allowed to call him the Joker. So they called his name was Jeremiah, or they called him Jay.
Don't give
or
the
whatever.
truth away.
Sorry, but I did like Yeah, I did like what they did with the Joker character in the show. You got to see a little bit. You got to see a lot of him towards the end.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of a weird dynamic between the Penguin and the Riddler for a little bit, but then it calms down. I think their friendship is really the underlying dynamic in that show, which is really cool.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think.
I will say, while she's taking a breath, I will say when Gotham is good, it's good. When it's weird, it's beyond, and it makes you like, I can't tell you how many times I stopped watching because it got weird.
Yeah.
And it didn't make any sense. And it just like, it makes a hard left turn out of nowhere. And you're like, what is this?
Yeah.
Why?
Mhm.
Why? And then you kind of have to force yourself to go back into it, and then it comes right back. It's one of those shows where when it's on, it is spot on.
Yeah.
It's so good. But when it drops, you're like, why?
You're like, what is going on?
What are you doing?
What is going on? There's sometimes when it's really bad, I'll stop watching it for like, a couple of weeks, and then I'll catch up on the episodes. But if you're just binging it like on Netflix or something, it's a good binge. I think
it is a good binge. And then Alfred's my favorite, the way they did Alfred in the show, because it's not very often where they depict Alfred as the badass that he is.
Yeah.
And not a lot of people know that. If you're not like a hardcore Batman nerd, you don't know that Alfred is actually really capable of taking everybody in this room down in about 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
And this show brought that out. And the guy who plays Alfred, his name's escaping me at the moment, is absolutely brilliant. And I want him to be Alfred for the rest of anything.
I know. He's fantastic. I actually met him.
Did you?
Yeah. I met him. And I met a lot of the cast when they came here. And I got photos with them and everything. So,
Tuggs was just talking about stuff that doesn't make sense. But you know what really doesn't make sense? It does not make sense how people such as Mara, Tuggs, and Steph can let me onto a stream and hang out with them when they are just so goddamn amazing. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Like, thank you so much. Everyone in the chat, thank you for being here, listening to us talk, helping us grow our channels, all that stuff. It just doesn't make sense how we get all this support from you people. Like, really, I can't thank you all enough. God bless you all.
Oh,
Lethal Speak's so nice tonight.
I love it.
I know. I need my hoodie.
I'm glad I'm not on camera right now.
So yes, Nina, we recommend Gotham if you want something to watch. It's pretty good.
Oh yeah, Ben McKenzie as Jim Gordon is probably one of my favorite Jim Gordons to ever Jim Gordon.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
He's so good. He's the reason why I wanted to watch it to begin. And Donal, I'm gonna butcher his name because he's Irish. Donal Lowe.
Oh fuck! Did I just?
Oh, Donal Lowe. It's Donal Lowe. That's how you say his name, Donal Lowe.
Donal Lowe. Okay, Donal Lowe. Is Harvey Bullock, and he's just. Did you say dox me? What are you talking about?
Doxed my nerdy home. Oops.
How?
They know my name.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I say it at the beginning of every video.
I'm just so used to calling you that.
But yeah, anyway, Gotham is worth a watch. It's all of it is on Netflix now. I got the notification the last time I signed on. It was like, oh, the last season is now on Netflix. So it's a good binge. Stick through it. The first episode is really good, and then it gets kind of weird. But just stick through it. You're good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's a good binge watch to have when you got nothing else to do, and check it out.
Good night, David. Thanks for being here.
Good night, David.
Soul Assassin. Wait, I saw something from him. Soul Assassin. I have not seen Pennyworth.
I haven't watched that either.
Yeah, I have not seen it.
Has anybody seen it?
Has anybody seen it? I haven't seen it.
They were hyped. Let me tell you what. That was go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It was at Comic-Con last year. They had this amazing setup. Oh my god, it was really cool. They had this amazing setup where you went to this hotel and you had to like do Batman trivia to get in, and like a secret password, and they were serving cocktails and snacks, and you got photos, and it was basically like an underground Court of Owls sort of situation. That's not who the show is, but that kind of like an underground mob Court of Owls thing, and you got to go in there, and it was really, really cool. The hype was real, but I don't have Epics, so I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I did see a. It's only 12:30 in America. Why are people leaving?
It's 9:40.
It's actually different. It's 11:40 where I am at. So, yeah, I haven't seen it, but I've heard good things about it. I mean, are you guys reading the Pennyworth comic? I know, Lethal, you are.
It was a one shot, and it was goddamn depressing.
Yeah, wasn't it like
So
a
good.
prequel to the show or something?
I'm sorry.
Wasn't it a prequel to the show?
Oh no, it's in continuity with the comics.
Oh, that Pennyworth. Got it.
That Pennyworth.
Yeah.
Oh, I just knocked over all my comics. Hold on. Do I have it here?
Pressed the fuck out of me when I read it. I was like, well, there goes
Oh,
my
but it was
night.
so good. It's so good. If you haven't read it, where is it?
Yeah, I took the week off this week on doing videos on that type of stuff on my second channel. I just needed to.
Did you?
I don't know. Busy. It was a busy week, a very busy week.
Here it is. Yeah, it's Batman Pennyworth, R.I.P.
Yeah.
I've still seen it at my comic book store.
That's
so
interesting.
it is. It is so damn good.
Yeah, it was definitely the best book of the week when that one came out. And
Yeah.
it caught me by surprise. Like, I was intrigued by it. And then I read it and I was like, wow. Fuck you. That was good.
Mm-hmm. It was so good. I absolutely love it. Yeah, if you haven't picked that up or read it, it's depressing, but I mean it's good. It's a really good novel. It's a really good one. Okay. I was gonna share another photo, wasn't I?
I certainly hope so.
I think I was. This isn't anything big.
Oh, we're talking about Batman photos. Oh.
Yeah. You're funny, Lethal.
Yeah. Well.
This isn't anything big, but I thought I'd share it because I found it, so why not? It says property of Warner Studios, whatever. It's the Wayne Enterprises sign.
It's very basic.
It's
Yeah,
extremely basic, yeah.
It's so
But
boring.
you know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the animated series.
Meh. The animated series looks better.
Animated series is like better than like everything though, so
That's true. I know you can't compare it. It's like there's the animated series way up there in space because it's the highest of the high bars and everything's trying to reach it, but they just can't break the atmosphere. It's just it's very basic. I hope they do something else with it. Honestly,
yeah, it doesn't bother me. It's just Wayne Enterprises.
There,
It's okay.
and I guess it was floating around too, and they were trying to remove it because it got leaked, and they're trying to remove it. But why would you try to remove it? It just says Wayne Enterprises.
Yeah, who cares? I mean, I like the other.
Oh no, Bruce Wayne's gonna be in the movie.
What?
No way! That's a huge spoiler. Yeah. But I guess that's what it's gonna look like.
Spoilers.
I guess I just don't want anything to leak as having my profile picture in one of their pictures, but it is what it is, I guess.
Yeah.
I just guess that, if it was me, I would not want a single thing to leak, even something as small as this.
Yeah. It actually looks really similar to the Wayne Enterprises from the Nolan verse. I just Googled it. Where the build side of the building says Wayne at the same font pretty much except for the E, which is interesting.
Can you do that voice again? Wayne.
Wayne.
Well, I don't know. I feel like people are looking too far into it. It's like, well,
Yeah,
it's a font. It's a font. Look, unless you're a professional memer,
Roman.
Times Roman. Unless you're a professional memer,
Yeah, Jane, it's just super basic. That's all. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, it's very basic. I don't know why they're.
That's like basic. Yeah. Batman ain't no basic B.
you're showing your messages.
No.
Well done. We're gonna all have to leave Twitter now. Good job.
My bad.
Well, it doesn't matter. I post
Everybody knows who I talk to now. That's great.
My dick pics are public anyway, so.
Yeah.
Okay, so next thing is comics. Shoot. I can't believe I did that. I knew I was
I'm
going to do that.
excited for this one because the last time we streamed together, where I don't know, remember if it was a live one or a private one, all they had of this one was just partial, and now it's the full thing.
Yeah. Okay, let me make sure I did that right. Okay.
What do we got? What do we got?
So the Joker is in the comics. The Joker is getting a new girlfriend.
Oh, is this Punchline?
It's Punchline.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
She's creepy.
Yep.
She
Yep.
creeps me out.
What do you think?
She first appears on a
In
phone
88.
call, but
In
you don't
89.
see her. 88, she's on the phone.
In 88?
Yep. And then you see her in 89, but it's a very brief appearance. But her first proper appearance
It's going to be
is from
90.
No, it came out this week. It was in Hell Arisen 3.
Fuck. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
Get that.
And I think that's where this panel is actually from, because it's part of that whole year of the villain thing, which, to be perfectly honest with, I am fucking over it. It's been going on for so long. But
So
it's like the whole Apex Lex Luthor versus the Batman Who Laughs, and Apex Lex has gone to Joker to get Joker's help. And then we get this moment with Punchline, and it seems like they're kind of setting up Punchline to kind of be a new Harley Quinn type character. How it's like it's his new, I don't know if they're boyfriend or girlfriend or anything like that, but she's kind of taken a similar role to Harley in her first appearances. So interesting times ahead. But I might be wrong here, but I think the variant cover for Batman 90, which comes out, I think in 2 weeks' time,
she's going to be one of the variants.
She is the variant, yes.
Yeah.
So interesting times ahead for this character. She's almost like a Boba Fett type character. She's done fucking nothing, but she already has this big following.
Yeah.
So interesting times ahead.
What do you think, Tugs? Because
I think she
love Harley Quinn too.
I think she creeps me out, and her face is very doll, and it's creepy. And I love Harley Quinn. I'm just bitter. But she looks cool. But if I saw her in a dark alley, I'd probably tase her. I'm just saying.
What do you think her voice sounds like?
I hope she doesn't sound like Harley Quinn.
No, I don't think she does. I think she, again, all Americans sound the same to me, but I think she's more of a, as you know, Harley's like more of like a Brooklyn accent.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's more of like a, I don't know. Is she supposed to be like Asian?
I think so. She looks Asian.
And there's a few other panels where you see her a bit more up close, and I'm confident she's supposed to be Asian. And I think that goes with the whole theme of like the polka dots on them, like how you see like the Asian women, and they have like the big red circles on their cheeks. I think that goes with that whole theme. Yeah.
Because she looks like a Raggedy Ann doll.
A Raggedy Ann doll. That's what she looks like.
That's Raggedy Ann.
Yeah, it looks like both, to be honest. But
what would be interesting is if she was mute.
That would be
too late.
She's already... She is not mute. Yeah, she is not mute. That would be pretty cool, but she is not mute.
That would have been a cool. She does look like a doll. Yeah, Jane's like she looks like a doll, which would have, if she was mute, that would have worked because just like one of those porcelain dolls.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But so far, Joker hasn't really been like, hasn't really done much to her, but she seems very competent, if you know what I mean. Like every task that Joker's given her so far, she's like succeeded.
And we don't know how they met up or anything like that. Like,
no, nothing like that. Like it's just, she's just there.
Yeah.
She just came out of nowhere like a floozy.
Yeah.
Like floozy she is. Interesting.
Pretty much, Joker brings them
Harley
home.
Quinn, go get your man.
That's cool.
But yeah,
I like that.
If you get a chance, Steph, look for Hell Arisen 3. That's her first full appearance.
Okay. Hang on.
Even though I would suggest 88 and 89 as well.
Boom! I stopped sharing before that. Well, yeah, I am reading the comics. So, but I did find. Did I stop sharing? Okay, good. A full photo of her. Let me. I'm not sure how I feel too much about like this character.
Sorry.
Yeah. Just because I'm such a huge fan of Harley Quinn, it's going to take a while for me to get.
Well, they're inevitably going to cross paths.
They are, and I was wondering if that's why they brought Harley. Here it is. I found out. Harley Quinn brought Harley Quinn back. You know, because she saves Catwoman.
Yeah, it was weird seeing her come back to Gotham. She hasn't done that in quite a while. But that was like, honestly, James Tynion has like just come in and like saved Batman, really. I mean, we actually have Batman, you know, we've had 3 years of Cuckman that can't fucking finish a sentence.
So here's a better picture of Punchline.
I know nothing of what's going on in the comics. I get all my info from y'all. Is that her?
Right there?
Yeah, that's her. So is that a variant? Going to be the variant cover?
I think that's going to be the variant cover.
She's wearing a cape.
No, that's
her
her
hair.
Oh, that's her hair. Oh, that makes much more sense. Okay, I thought it was like a ragged half cape. That makes much.
Girls, question: what size is her bra? Based off that photo.
In that photo, I would put her no bigger than a D.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair, cool. I agree.
She looks good. That's a good drawing. Where are her organs?
Where are her organs?
She actually looks pretty good. You don't have to ask where her organs are at. Look at that
muscle. Good muscle tone there. I like the art. She's pretty. She's no Harley Quinn, but that's fine. Okay, they'll face off to the death, and Harley will win her man back. It's fine.
Look at Lyndon Howe.
Wait, wrong one.
Yeah. Tugs, can you read that out loud, Tugs, in like a dude voice?
Oh, God. Yeah, she'd get it.
Yeah, she'd get it. Yeah, I'd give it to her.
A C, Jane. She might be like a larger C, like a full C, maybe.
Yeah, she'd get it.
Get it.
Full dude, bro.
How about that? Give me that Japanese doll.
Yeah, give me.
Yeah, so she definitely is Asian. You can totally see her a lot better here.
Yeah,
but I want to know. I really want to know her backstory. I want to know how they met up.
Do you think she'll get like a one-shot issue or something, or maybe
I hope she does.
I'd be happy with either.
I hope she does.
Yeah, me too.
Because I would love to see, how those two came to be. I would love for them to do a one-off. Yeah. I want to know her backstory. She looks interesting.
And like Tugs says, yeah, she'd get it. Yeah. I'm Tugs. I give it to all the girls, yeah. Yeah, I'm Tugs. Go out and get some girls.
Oh my God, Will.
Careful, though. With those muscles, she might pull it off. She gets mad at you. She can fucking try, man. That's what I love about older women. They know it doesn't break. Yeah, she'd get it.
God. There was the actual variant cover, but it was really blurry. I couldn't pull it up.
I might be able to find it. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, give me 1 sec.
Yeah.
She'll get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here it is.
I'm Tugs. Give it to her.
See, that's it.
Sorry,
right there.
Tugs. That's too funny.
You know what?
Yeah.
Leave my man
Do
alone.
you see it, Lethal?
Yeah, but hold on. I think that's not the one I'm thinking of.
No?
Huh. Maybe I'm going insane in the membrane a little bit over here.
I think she looks really cool.
Hold up, my internet's just being a bit slow. We got some thunderstorms rolling on in. You better run. You better take cover. Oh no, that is the same. That is the same variant cover.
That's the same one.
Yep, because that is for issue 92.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah,
I
do.
honestly, to be honest, I kind of don't like that she's wearing a miniskirt.
Why?
And
She's got leggings on though.
She does have leggings on. I don't know why. I just don't like that she's wearing a miniskirt. It's nothing to do with,
No, we're talking purely from a design standpoint.
Yeah.
I think you're just too much like Tugs. You just want to give it to her.
It's purely based on. I mean, you see her with all these muscles and stuff. Clearly, I'm wondering if she can kick some ass. But to do it in a mini skirt, it's kind of weird.
Well, in Hell Arisen 3, when we see her, she's kind of holding Mercy, like Lex Luthor's Mercy, kind of holding her at knife point, like a knife to her throat. So yeah, she totally get it.
Oh Lord.
I'd still do her though, even with the risk of getting it ripped off. Love it when they put up a fight.
Oh, the Senate's here. Who are we looking at?
We're looking at
Senate's here.
Punchline, a new character
looking
in the
at
Batman
Punchline.
comics. Yes.
Mhm.
And Tugs,
Senate,
Tugs
you know
wants
what,
to bang
Senate?
her.
I'm going to hold on. I want to give the Senate a gift.
What are you doing? What on God's earth did you do? Did you mod him?
No,
Senate, type something. I need to see if you're modded there,
I
mate.
haven't modded him.
What did you do?
Okay, hold on, wait.
I'd buy her for $1. Tugs wants Tugs. I'm Tugs. I'd give it to her. Oh gosh. Okay. Do you want me to talk you through it? Do you want me to talk you through it, Steph?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, not on StreamYards, but on the actual live stream itself, right?
Okay, I got you.
Yeah. That's the best way to do it. That really is the best way to do it. Ryan needs to know the Senate is here. I agree, because that way Senate can just call him a bitch for like 2 hours. It's pretty funny. Like whenever we do like those Gang of Geek streams, like the Senate just pops up just to troll Ryan. He'll just be like, yeah, Ryan is shit at life. Oh, it's good stuff. It's good stuff. Oh, look at that. The Senate with a
There
wrench.
you go. There's a little gift for you, Senate, but it's a limited time gift. You have about 3 minutes. Enjoy.
You saw what he did to General Zod.
I did. Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
But the difference is, Ryan, go fuck yourself. You're not even here. Nina Infinity. She'd be a great cosplay subject. There already is quite a number of people cosplaying her already. Like something about her is just like I'm saying, she's like Boba Fett. She's done nothing, but she's already got this decent following. So I'm very optimistic that DC can pull out something really, really cool with her character. I think it's inevitable we'll see her fight Harley though. I think
yes, I can't wait for that to happen. I knew that was going to. As soon as I saw Harley back in Gotham, I was like, "This is why. This is why they want them to meet up."
Might have brought me back to Batman comics. I'll tell you what, Red Monarch. What you should do is you should start from '86, skip all the Tom King stuff, and James Tynion IV came in and he was like, "Dude, Batman's not a bitch. Let's fix this stuff." 3 minutes, hell yeah.
Yes, enjoy it.
3 minutes. I only need 2.
Oh wait, whoops!
I'm always here, bitch.
Ryan is here.
Jokes on Senate. Ryan is a mod too.
Let them fight.
Yes, let them fight.
I want
Anyone here?
Ryan and Harley to fight, and I want Harley to kill her. Kill her.
I don't think that Harley is going to kill her, to be completely honest.
Kill her.
Harley versus Punchline.
Harley would win.
I guarantee you it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Get your man, girl.
It's either going to be like, nah, Harley was never going to go back to him. I don't reckon. I think we're too far past that. I think Harley might be all like, yeah, he's just going to use you and rah, 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 stuff like that. And she's going to be all like, yeah, but I'm actually good at my job. Like, I can see them having an ongoing rivalry for quite some time. What if they fight and Punchline wins?
That would be interesting to see.
Like it just turns out she's like some sort of martial art expert.
Yeah,
or
like
something
she's
that.
like she's a martial artist or something.
Yeah,
Ryan,
interesting.
I will spell Ryan. You have like a minute and a half left, Senate.
What's happening in a minute and a half? You're just revoking it.
As soon as he gets unmodded, Ryan's gonna ban him. Watch.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm really interested to see them come face to face, and I want to see her backstory. I want to see what she can do as far as kicking some butt. Yeah, I'm on board with her. I'm on board with her. I'm on board with Joker having another, side piece, but gotta see what she does. If she's not very good, then yeah, I'll jump ship really quickly because Harley will always be my main.
A lot can happen in a minute and a half. That is so true, man. Hey, one moment you're a boy, a minute and a half later, you're a man. And then you're hanging out with Tugs running around, giving it to him. Is that right, Tugs?
Yes.
I would never ban someone as irrelevant as the Senate. That's you just declared war on yourself.
Yeah. Let me see what other. Okay, let's move on to this. Let me share my screen. It's from Wonder Woman. It got removed. But this is supposed to be Cheetah. It's a toy. Is okay, Senate. I gotta unmod you now. Your time is up. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had fun.
Oh. Check the stream chat too, Stephanie. Music.
Huh?
The private chat.
Oh.
Stream private chat. Wonder Woman.
Okay. We're gonna talk about this last thing, and then we'll probably end the stream. Maybe. I don't know.
Yes, no, maybe.
Maybe so.
I don't know.
Typical women can't make up their minds.
I know, right?
So this was a toy leak of Cheetah from Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman.
That's Dave Filoni. Cub fucker.
I don't like the way she looks. She looks weird.
I don't know. Like, honestly, I've seen those toys, and every single one of them looks weird.
Yeah, that's the whole.
They do look weird, but then we had that first leak. Do you remember that photo?
Yeah, it does.
I'm
It
gonna
does
pull it
line
up.
up. It does line
It
up.
lines up with that first leak.
I'm confident that that's how she looks, except I'm not
Mhm.
expecting it to look as weird as that personally.
It's gonna
And
look better in the film, I think. But it's also
Okay.
very 80s. Like it's very 80s. It's a very 80s look.
It is,
So
and
it's
it's set in the
not
80s.
Totally evolve. I don't
Yeah.
see it not evolving.
Yeah. So let me get the other one. Hold on.
It's definitely how she's going to look in the movie. But yeah, I'm with Tugs. It's going to look better.
Oh.
Hello.
Oh,
Hello.
Hello. I just got back from the Walmart.
Look, did you buy a new pair of trouser pants?
No, I don't want to wear any pants. No, that's not a thing.
I'm not either. Like literally, I've done 3 streams today, and I haven't had a camera on for a single one of them. Because I'm going to be honest with you, man. It is Sunday afternoon. It's 4:30 in the morning, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and I have not gotten dressed yet.
I believe you. I am beat today, man. I've done so much, but I just got back from the gym, so I'm feeling good. I've been listening to all the goings on, all the leaks. Steph's doing all the hard work digging up all this stuff. God, that looks weird.
Doesn't it look
Did you hear
awful?
Mara say how great I was at just everything?
Did you hear Lethal being so incredibly nice?
Yeah, I almost threw up. It was gross.
Gross.
Yeah.
Well, we wouldn't want you to throw up all over your new trouser pants. Just bought from the Walmart after doing your tax.
I'm wearing blue shorts right now. Blue shorts.
Blue
No
shorts.
no trousers.
From my tax cheeseburgers.
Oh, I want a cheeseburger so bad. I just started a diet again today. Oh,
How's it going? First day is hard.
yeah, it's going all right. I was so God. Excuse you. I'm sorry. That was so rude.
Sorry.
What was like? Oh, I was really busy today, so it's not too bad. I've been hungry, but I haven't had like time to like wander downstairs and eat leftover pizza, so it's been good.
I want pizza.
Oh, me too. God. Now I'm gonna do it.
I'm tempted to.
You're
eat
gonna go get
tonight.
pizza?
First day off the wagon.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No.
I don't like the way this looks.
I don't know. I'm kind of whatever with it. Like I'm glad it's practical as opposed to CGI. But I don't know. It's Dave Filoni.
So that one,
I might be biased because I just don't like that actress.
Kristen Wiig, yeah.
I don't like Kristen Wiig. I like her. Okay, I like her in like dramatic roles where she's not the main character or the main person. That's it. She does good when she's like gets very little screen time.
I think that I'm willing to like maybe say that this picture is probably a little stylized maybe for the box. So I don't know. Maybe it'll look different when it's real. It doesn't look like when we first saw this first promotion. I mean, it was just like her in like a just like an outfit. I was like, oh my God, it looks terrible. This doesn't look like Cat's bad, but I don't know. We'll see.
Someone put her face on Taylor Swift's cat.
I saw that. That was so funny.
Taylor Swift can go jump off a bridge in Minecraft.
Taylor Swift can jump off a bridge and land square bang in the center of my bed, man. Like, quote Tugs. Tugs, can you say the line for me?
What line?
Yeah, I'd get that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I'd get that. Are you drinking?
Me?
Yeah, I choked on my water. Followed my water wrong.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. I mean, yeah, I'm fine.
So I think Lethal needs to go.
I do need to go. I do need to get going. I've got stuff to do. And Ryan is here now, so he can hold the fort down for me. So,
Yeah,
thank
No,
you for having me on. Always lovely talking to you.
Thanks
Thank
for
you,
coming,
everybody in
Lethal.
the chat. And Ryan, I'll talk to you in the very near future, my good friend.
Of course.
Take care.
I feel like we spent like 6 hours together today, Lethal.
Oh, God willingly, we'll spend another 6 hours together. But in the meantime, fuck them Wookiees. Admiral Knifel is a bitch. Release the Snyder Cut. And I would totally knock Mara the fuck out in a fight. Bye.
Nice.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
Oh my
Totally.
God.
Can you put his channel in the chat? Everybody's probably already subscribed to him because he's so awesome. But
I'll get him. I think I'm logged into the wrong thing. Too many accounts.
yeah.
Too many alts.
See, I would mod Senate and have him do it, but
No,
it's okay.
bad idea.
Maybe I'll do Raging Rhino one of these days. He's pretty cool.
Raging Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Lethal Lightning.
Here we go.
There's 35 people watching right now.
Yeah.
Just you.
All right. Sub to Lethal.
Let me close Twitter now. We have one more thing to talk about and then we're done because we've been going on for about 3 hours. I didn't think that I would even get to 3 hours. But that's pretty cool.
That is awesome. You've had a good
Yeah.
crowd.
Let me share my screen. And I'm going to have you guys talk about this because I have to do something real quick. So,
Oh boy, that's a lot of pressure.
I know. But I think Ryan already covered this, so he should be good.
Okay, we'll just let Ryan rant.
We'll let Ryan rant.
Ryan rant. That's right.
Oh, yay. Ryan's going to rant. And go.
Yeah. Go for it, Ryan. Go ahead and rant. I'll be right back.
Well, I don't really know what there is to rant about. I mean, I don't think that really anyone wanted music in Mulan. I don't really think that anyone wanted Li Shang in Mulan, to be quite honest. Like, I mean, he's not really a very important part. It's not like her commander and love interest would be intriguing anybody. That would be too... There would be a man in power over a woman and then she would fall in love with him. It just wouldn't be right for today. I know this is set 1,500 fucking years ago, but I think that'd just be too much. You have these Me Too implications. So I think it's a good thing that they're making a separate love interest and commanding officer for Mulan, because I don't know how anyone would have got through it otherwise. What about you, Tugs?
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. We don't need love interest. It's fine.
No, well, we have a love interest. It's just a different dude. It's like the same level as her. Maybe probably even lower than her if I had to guess. But
see, I didn't know. I'm so sorry. I didn't know that they were keeping a love interest in the movie. If that was the case, why did they not just keep Li Shang?
it's literally because of the Me Too movement. They feel like having a man in power with a romantic relationship over Mulan, like being that in that position of power and having a relationship would be #MeToo. People would really get affected by that. So I don't know. Like I said, this is set 1,500 fucking years ago, and it's like a fake story. So I mean, not really, but kind of.
It's a fake story.
Yeah. So, and then the other thing is you have a bunch of people in the LGBTQ community who are upset because they think that Li Shang is bisexual.
Yeah,
So-
I saw that. Where did they get that idea from?
I don't know. So they think that this is an affront to them because, you removed this character. I mean, is the new love interest going to be LGBT, or is the new love interest going to be bisexual? I don't know. It's crazy.
That's ridiculous.
Lyndon Hall asks if they're going to fight the coronavirus. God. Well, they are in the box office, I'll tell you that, because a lot of places in China, people are not going to be going to see this, to be quite honest.
That's true.
I wouldn't be out and about right now. I'd be in my house.
No way.
Yeah. They should have gender swapped him. Problem solved, says Nina.
That just makes me sad because I love Li Shang.
So I did when the first trailer dropped for this, I did a reaction video, but I never posted it because I literally didn't react to it. Like I saw it, I was like, there's no singing. It doesn't really hit me in any way. It's not like I hated the trailer, but I just didn't care. Like there was the most boring reaction you've ever seen. I was just like staring. I tried to say a couple things, but couldn't really think of anything. And I just deleted it.
See, I think I was the only one that didn't mind the trailer itself. Like I was actually really excited for this movie because I don't mind the real world feel to it and everything like that. And not having the music, it's fine. I get what they're trying to do with it. The animated movie is the animated movie. It's always going to be superior, of course. But now that this has come out about the male character and they're going to give her a love interest anyway, he's just going to be lower than her instead of higher rank than her. It's just, I'm so disappointed.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I was just kidding about the lower rank part. I think they're probably equals.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. Are you back, Steph?
I am back.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to die.
I didn't want to scare you like I did last time.
Yeah, Tugs is you're legit dying over there.
What happened?
I
I'm reading in the chat. It said, don't die, Tugs.
I swallowed wrong.
Oh, I should have made a joke for that. I wasn't even really paying attention.
No, Will already beat you to it. It's in the
Oh. Good.
Let me see if I can find it. Demogenai is here. Hi, Demogenai.
Hi, Demogenai.
What's up, Demogenai? What?
What did you guys?
what-
Sorry, I'm like totally chewing and talking at the same time. What were you guys saying?
We were just talking about how they removed Li Shang, but gave her a love interest anyway.
Yeah, basically all the stuff about they were too concerned about the Me Too implications about someone in power having a romantic relationship with Mulan. Harvey Weinstein and all.
Now, see, here's my issue with that, though. Okay, because they weren't really romantic at all in the animated movie. I love this animated movie, by the way. It's like my second favorite one. Senate doesn't like it, but whatever. I don't care.
Yeah.
It's my second favorite Disney movie. And Mary's here. I totally just spit out some food. Okay. They weren't really romantic in the movie. You know, she was pretending to be a guy for pretty much the whole thing. And
Well, maybe
then
that's why the bisexual people are upset.
they're probably upset because they're queer baiting. Because like they have nothing but camaraderie in the animated movie. I don't know how this movie is going to be, but in the animated movie, it was like nothing but camaraderie between the two. He had respect for Mulan, you know, because he was about to kick her out. She sucked. She couldn't keep up with anything.
Yeah.
And she was, you know, and then she worked hard and she was one of the best ones there. So he had a lot of respect for her. And then she went and saved them. And then he found out that she was a woman. And what did he do? He like totally just tossed her aside like she's a woman. I mean, you can't be here. You're not supposed to be here. He lost all respect for her. And then she went and tried to warn them that the Huns were in the city, and he didn't want to hear it. He was upset that she had lied. And the only reason that he went back to her, you know, was because he saw what she could do, like on her own, you know. They were never really romantic. At the very end, she just invites him to stay for dinner. So I don't understand why the Me Too movement got involved or why they were scared of that, because there was never a huge thing in the animated movie.
Yeah, and like that's kind of what I said is I didn't feel like there was a bisexual relationship at all.
No.
Like I didn't get that at all.
No.
But it was like I don't know. I never saw it as anything romantic between them other than like a friendship.
Yeah,
I don't know. I just think everyone's freaking out about this whole thing.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't like it when articles like this come out, because the people that are excited for the movie, they get turned off from the movie because of articles like this.
Okay.
Stories that come out. I'm not excited about the movie because I'm not going to go see it, but you know, the people that are excited. Are you going to go see it, Chuck?
Well, I was. Am I unmuted? Should I unmute myself? Yeah. Okay. I was really excited for it actually because I thought it looked really, really good, and I didn't mind. You know, everybody's complaining about Mushu and stuff. Okay, it's supposed to be a realistic version. It's fine, kind of thing. And then now this director has come out and said this, and I'm kind of like, ugh. Especially because you gave her a love interest anyway. So what was the point?
Yeah.
So, we'll see if I'll go see it now.
Well, they took his character and split it into two other characters, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Huang Hui and some other dude who's going to be the commander.
Mm-hmm. And her love interest is going to be her equal.
Yeah. Can't have a man in power with a relationship.
I just don't understand it. And it's dumb. Oh, Red Mark, but you've been here the whole time. Thank you so much. You're awesome. I'll see you later. Mwah. Have a good night. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it because I'm
exhausted.
I've been going for 3 hours and I didn't think that I was gonna go for that long.
Get those watch hours up. Woo!
So, yeah, I'm gonna end it. Thanks for hanging out with me, everyone in the chat. I'm not really used to doing streams, and they kind of make me uncomfortable. But you guys made it really awesome to interact with you and all that outside of like Twitter and stuff, because you're here and I can like see your comments like right as they pop up, and it's really fun to talk to you guys.
They've been here for a while too, all of them.
Yeah, they have been here for a while, and it's so awesome that you guys are here and have, interacted with us and talked to us and told us all of your, opinions and stuff. So I'm happy that you guys are here. Thanks so much for hanging out with me.
Yep, getting that watch time up.
Yeah, I like that. Got a 2 EFAP numbers. I don't think so. I'll fall asleep on stream. You'll get like a sleep stream where I'm just like totally asleep in my chair.
Hey,
I've done that before.
That the guys have told us about before. That's all she does. Remember they were telling us about that YouTube channel where she just sleeps on her.
Oh yeah, the girl does a sleep stream. Yeah, I know, Bobby. I do need to get used to it. I do need to stream more. I'm gonna start to stream more. I'm not gonna go like John Talks and stream every single day, but I am gonna start to stream more, maybe twice a week or something. But I don't snore. Lost Jedi, I don't have to worry about that. I don't snore. But yeah, if I did EFAP stream, I would just fall asleep. I've fallen asleep in my chair before watching YouTube, so I would totally do that. I would fall asleep with everybody watching. Yeah. And honestly, I wouldn't care either. I wouldn't care.
I don't think you can do that on like Twitch or something, right? I don't think you're allowed to sleep on stream.
I should do more live streams. This is fun. Yeah, it was fun. It really was. It was fun. I liked it. It was a lot of fun.
You're asking the wrong people about Twitch, Ryan. I know nothing about Twitch.
I don't know about Twitch either. So yeah. I'm gonna end it. Do you guys want to say bye?
Yes.
Okay. Let's start with Ryan because he just hopped back on camera.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. If you don't know me, I'm Ryan Kennel with RK Outpost. You can check me out. I talk about Star Wars, comics, and a little bit of everything else that pisses me off or sometimes makes me happy. But yeah, check me out. Thanks for having me, Steph. I was at the gym, so I wasn't able to come on earlier.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. No worries. We stuck it out. And Tuggy?
I'm on Twitter. I can't even speak. That Tug Life on Twitter. Thanks for hanging out with us for 3 hours. Chat. You guys are awesome. I'm gonna put my mic on mute now.
Okay, y'all. Oh wait, hold on. Let me stop sharing my screen. Should probably stop sharing my screen. There we go. Sorry, you guys. Do you want to repeat your outros?
Nope.
You don't have to do that. Okay. We'll see you guys later. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.